Hey, good morning, Raptor Freaks. Lexiot's here. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Trying to get things juggled and a little early to get ready. Good to see some of you here already this morning. Of course, today a very big game against France for Team Canada. We'll be doing a watch along today, and I'm excited about this. Let me check with y'all's comments first of all and see what's going on. All right, let's see. Trevor J's here first. Good morning, Raptor family. Good morning to you, Trevor J. Good morning to NBA Quick Takes. Always good to see NBA Quick Takes in the house. Give likes, comment, subscribe, and check out NBA Quick Takes YouTube channel. It's very good. Trevor J saying Las Vegas Aces set a record last night, 30 wins, beating the Chicago Sky. Most wins in a WNBA season. Of course, their season is short, so 30 wins is quite an accomplishment for the Las Vegas Aces. Very proud of that. And thank you, Trevor, for bringing that up. Canadian Dana is in the house, of course, here to support Canada. Dana is here. Good morning, everyone, with the Raptors. In her chat, Trevor's saying trouble in Milwaukee. Now, this is news to talk about. Yes, Giannis saying yesterday that if the organization isn't on the same page with him, he'd like to move along from Milwaukee. Now, a lot of people are saying that he's only saying this because he wants to make sure they stay competitive and that front office continues to do things to set up the best team to be around him so that he can possibly win more championships. So, but he is signaling that he may want to get the hell out of there. So that is very, very interesting. Thank you, Trevor, for bringing up that. Tom Duke saying, hey, guys, good morning. Glad it's Friday. Go Canada. Go Canada. Dee, 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 dee. Now, see, I'm still trying to get my viewing exactly right here. So please bear with me. This is part of the reason why I've been in a little bit late to get on here. It looks like they're calling Team France out to the court right now and doing the French national anthem with the French players on the court, and then they'll bring out Canada and introduce them very soon. Here we go. We see our guys standing on the sideline, getting ready to come on out. There's Melvin Ejim doing a little half-hearted clap, but these guys should be ready. There's Lou Getz Dort getting announced first. Number 0, Lou Getz. Get out there and make Canada proud. There is our next guy coming in right after him. Number 1, Kyle Alexander. There's SGA. Shea Gilgis Alexander. We love to see him out there. The team, the crowd there, very much appreciative of Canada. A great Filipino community here in Canada, and a great Filipino community celebrating and supporting Canada in this game today. RJ Barrett stepping out, Rowan Barrett Jr., a legacy player ready to fulfill his legacy and what he is supposed to do, because his dad said, get over there to Jakarta and kick some butt in the name of our nation. That's right. There's big Kelly Olynyk, the captain of Team Canada, somebody who's been very, very important to all the things that they've been doing and stuff like that. You know, I'm trying to figure out if I had this set up different, but this is fine for right now. Good to see some Canadians in the house actually supporting. There's the villain, Dylan Brooks. Villain Dylan hitting the court for Canada today. Let's go, France. Nando De Colo is going to be lining up against us on the other side. Evan Fournier, Nicolas Batum, and Rudy Gobert, the main players for France to watch out for. This is a make or break game. As Josh Lewinberg has posted on Twitter just a little while ago, this game is so important to Canada. If we do not win this game, we will be playing from behind for the whole entire tournament. So this is absolutely essential. First game win we got to get against France. Don't mess around and beat them. Beat them bad. That's what we got to do. Another news, Latvia has destroyed Lebanon already in the other group game of this morning by like 37 points. So what this means is that big, huge margin is important in the World Cup and how they figure out who's going to go the next round. So when Canada plays Lebanon on Sunday, we have to really beat them like 40 points. Beat them by more than Latvia beat them. So it's going to be very important to rout Lebanon quite badly on Sunday morning at 5:30 a.m. So we'll be there for that. They're doing the anthems right now. I see Evan Fournier. I see the French guys with their heads down for the anthem, French anthem. You know, this is some serious stuff. Let's see what else you guys are saying in here. Trevor J is saying, it's so beautiful to wake up to have a good God, grace, and mercy. Yes, Trevor J. Another day to live and be out alive and be on this earth. So much to be grateful for. And count your blessings and count your gratitudes for sure. For sure. To allow you to see another day. So always give praise and thanks to your Heavenly Father. That's right. To your higher power, to God, to Jesus, to Allah, to whoever you praise or you worship. Dude, whoever you do, I will not tell you who to worship. I will just say it's good to have a higher power, something that you believe is looking out for you and is on the side of right. And yes, Trevor J, I love that. Chris Charles is in the house. Peace out. Peace to you. Morning, freaks. Good to see you, Chris. Tom Dookie with a whoa, look at that. He's got a couple of things there. Philippines versus Dominican Republic playing right now. Very, very close game. Carl Anthony Towns versus Jordan Clarkson. Of course, we're keeping real close eye on that game because that game, Dominican, we need them to lose. So let's go Philippines. Beat Dominican Republic. Monique is here. Good morning, everyone. Go Canada. That's right. Monique Superfan Lawrence is in the house, the greatest. Good morning to Mo from Tom Duke. And Tom Duke saying Towns and Clarkson is a good matchup. Canada is going to slaughter. No mercy. Yes, Tom Duke. And in some ways, I want no mercy on that jabroni who defaced the Kyle Lowry and Kawhi Leonard mural on Queen Street in downtown Toronto this recently. Some idiot, some Instagram edgy artist wanted to go and paint all over it with his stupid tag of his Instagram. And we know exactly who he is. What a dumbass. Painting over the face of Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry on a wall in Toronto that celebrates our championship. Yeah, nameless, you have friends. Can you go see this guy? He's real easy to track down. He put his Instagram handle on the wall that he painted over our championship mural. So yeah, we need somebody to go take a little visit and say hi to this guy. Seriously, because he needs to be I don't even want to say. Yeah. Monique is saying love Jordy's conversation with Oren yesterday. I did not see that. I did not see that content, Monique. So I cannot comment on it. So I do not know what Jordy said to him. Let's see what else y'all are saying. Cool Cat saying, good morning, Rapid Free Crew. Let's go. That's right, That's right, Cool Cat. Let's go. Kenrick's in here also. Good morning to Kenrick. Chronic Art James. If you need a tattoo or any art done, Kenrick can be commissioned to come help you out with a nice tattoo. Evelyn is here. Granny Evelyn's in the house. Good morning, Rapid Freak family. Let's go, Canada. Go, Canada. And Evelyn, yes, let's go, Philippines. Beat Dominican Republic right now. They're in the second half. They're in the fourth quarter, and it is close. Get it, Jordan Clarkson. Get it, Kai Soto. Make the host country very proud and beat Dominican Republic. Yes. Ahmed the GOAT is in the house. Yo. Ahmed the GOAT is here. They need to trade Chris Middleton for a better shooting guard or maybe move Thru to his old position at the 2 and get a new point guard. Those are interesting ideas. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not trying to help Milwaukee. Let's just put it that way. All right, I might change my seat like real quick just because I don't like where I'm sitting. So let me just try and do some switching around. I'm trying to figure. I got up a little bit behind, and I want to make sure that I got myself ready for this. So I want to be able to sit down here and shoot lower, and also be able to look up, so I can look up at the screen and y'all at the same time. Because if I'm looking up and down between the game and y'all, it's not gonna be as efficient. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's see. Cool Cat saying, what are you watching? Where are you watching that stuff? I don't see that on my screen. I am watching it through the France feed. Just so y'all know, I'm not watching through Sportsnet. Adriana does not have Sportsnet at her house, which is some weird, stupid system. Because half the Raptors games, she don't get out here. She gets TSN, but for some reason, her Bell Cables package excludes Rogers. So I'm gonna be watching the France feed, just so y'all know. All right, let's see. Isaac's got a picture of me, a picture of Drake, and a picture of Monique. I like it. Cool Cat saying, I'm back in my villain Dylan Brooks. That's right. Villain Dylan. Let's go. Let's go. Tommy Dookie has got some stuff in there, just so y'all know. Yeah, there they go. Monique is saying, check out Michael Grange's latest article in reference to the Knicks crap. Hang on. What are you saying? Check out Michael Grange's latest article in reference to the Knicks crap fills in the Caps, we the North. Crap fills in the Caps. I don't understand that exactly. I do know that Michael Grange has talked to lawyers, and they figured out that one of the biggest things the Knicks will have to do in this lawsuit is prove that their information is proprietary and singularly individually theirs. Now, they can't really do that. They can't really say a pick and roll is our idea and they stole it. These are basketball fundamental plays, and none of them are original or their own design or creation. So that's going to be a big part of why that lawsuit's going to go away and it's going to be frivolous, is because they can't actually prove that any of that stuff in those files is proprietary. that it isn't singularly theirs in their ownership. So that's going to be the thing that kills their lawsuit, is what I'm hearing right now. Yeah, let's say, what's up? My stream won't go live. What the heck? What, Tom? You should have Sportsnet or something out there, right? It's on Sportsnet. You should be able to watch this on regular cable in Canada, guys. You should be able to do that. So if I'm seeing different things on the screen, y'all just know that that's what I'm doing. Is I'm not watching Sportsnet because I don't have it, unfortunately, because of stupid bullshit cable things with Ontario. Yeah, there you go. Tom Duke's saying maybe it is actually. Okay, just give it a sec. Sometimes it takes a second. Quick Takes is giving props to Isaac Campbell. Ahmed the Ghost saying, I've met a couple of the dudes playing today. He met SGA, Nickel, and RJ Barrett. That's right. He was at Global Jam. And then he went to an event in New York, Ahmed the Goat, on his travels recently to North America. Of course, Ahmed is in Israel. And right now, it's a very different time there than here. It's 9:30 here in Canada, and it's 9:30 p.m. in Indonesia, where this game is just about to start. We've got the players in the middle of the court, from what I can see. Also, I may be on a different time delay than you guys, just so y'all know, just because of things. So I may call the game a little bit off from what you guys are going to see on your TV screen. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see. G Sam, maybe Mo meant fills in the gaps. Okay, fills in the gaps. Nick Craps fills in the caps. I'm not totally sure, but I do know the thing she's referencing. It's basically saying that they have to prove that their playbook and whatever it was is proprietary, and that's really hard to do because everybody uses the same plays. It's not like they can say, "Oh yeah, we invented this." No, you didn't. There could be coaches all around the league that did or came up with it. So that's going to be the really hard part of the lawsuit for them, is to prove proprietariness. I don't think they will be able to do that. It's 4:30 p.m. in Israel right now. So he's in the middle of the afternoon. This is actually easy for them. Just bumped into them. You just bumped into who on the street? I was going to say, who you bumping into, Tommy? Let's see. Trevor's saying, you said she has a Fire Stick. Plug it up and put in your Wi-Fi passcode, and you will get Sports Not. I've got the game. I'm okay, Trevor J. I'm not worried about the Fire Stick right now. I don't even want to talk about this too much. Let's just get into it, because I see these guys dapping each other up, and they're about to take the court. There, I see Nicholas Batum on my screen getting ready. There's Evan Fournier, his bald brother. We got these French bald guys we're going to be playing again today. And there's Nando De Colo, number 12 for France. He is a Raptors legend, y'all. We love Nando. Nando De Colo. I'm going to try one more thing just in case, just to see if I can get this to work in the way that I want it to. It wasn't working the way I wanted it to earlier. So that's why I'm kind of on a different broadcast than you guys, but I might be able to change this again. So let me just see what I can do. We'll see how I can do this. That's not going to work. That's not even the right channel. All right, they're about to tip off, guys. It looks like. I don't want to miss this. Let's just see. I'll just watch the game. Screw it. I don't care. All right, here we go. We're getting the tip. Gobert versus Powell. Powell gets the tip back over to SGA. SGA in control of the ball to start the game. And we see SGA to RJ. RJ to Kelly. Kelly to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell to Kelly Olynyk for three. And he missed it. Fournier with the rebound. Evan Fournier bringing the ball back for France. Just tipping off Canada versus France. FIBA World Cup. This one counts, baby. And this is a big-time game. Dwight Powell letting Nando De Colo go right down the lane and score on us. The first basket's fired. Nando De Colo, Raptor legend, who never actually played with us hardly. I think he did play a little bit for the Raptors at a time. Dylan Brooks giving the ball to Dwight Powell, back to RJ. RJ is operating. Let's see what he does. He does a little stutter step, and they call a travel, I think, on him. Or wait, no, it's a foul on Batum, it looks like. I'll take that. Foul on Batum. It's very interesting. It looked like a travel for a second there. Let's see what else y'all are saying in here right now. Let's go DP. I'm at the GOAT. Yeah, Dwight Powell. Here you see him with the ball right now. And here we go. He's throwing it into SGA, who's got kind of a post situation on De Colo. He does a little turnaround to the baseline. He misses. So Canada 0 for 2s to start the game right now. We need them to get a little sharper. Let's see if we can get some easy baskets. At least Gobert's not doing anything too crazy to us right now. Kelly Olynyk with the very tough defense near the half-court line on De Colo. De Colo trying to do something with Olynyk. These are two vets of international play. He goes right by Olynyk, and he gets the nice layup over Dylan Brooks. France is up 4-0. Yeah, Dylan Brooks for a quick three. He does not make it. That's not the best shot. This is not the way Canada is can play to try and win this. You can't be doing bad shot selection like that, Dylan Brooks. You may have thought you were wide open, but it's not a smart shot. All right, France is working it around. Dylan putting that hard edge defense he was bragging about in the last couple of days, saying that he is one of the best defenders in the NBA at this point. Look at that, SGA right in Fournier's face, but he nails it. Three-pointer by Evan Fournier to put France up 7-0 to start the game. We do not like this start to this game so far. Dylan Brooks going to the lane. Let's see what he does. He kicks it back out to SGA. SGA working around, back to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks kind of working, looking for a hole. He gets around Dwight Powell, and he brings it right down the middle for a big jam, a poster jam over one of the France defenders. That's a way to open it up. Dylan, get in there and throw it down on them. Yeah, 7-2, France. All right, let's see. Gobert's got the ball for the first time in the game, and he turns it over. We love that. Gobert, you big goof. You COVID goof, touching the microphones, and there's RJ for three. No good for RJ in the corner. It's too bad. He was hot in the friendlies. We need to see RJ to continue his proliferating offense. We want to see that. All right, good defense. Kelly Olynyk, he does kind of reach in on Nando, but doesn't get called on it. Let's see what happens here. Come on. I'm not really understanding why Kelly Olynyk is the outside guard right now. It's interesting that they're drawing him out, and he's doing that. France bats the ball out to Batum, and he gets the rebound. And then Fournier for three. That's no good, guys. Oh, he missed it. Thank God. Evan Fournier is still shooting like he did last year in the NBA. Look at Dylan Brooks. He has all the points for Canada now on a breakaway dunk, getting the loose ball and throwing it down the other way. 2 dunks for Dylan for all 4 of Canada's points. 7-4, France still. Just 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Now we see Batum coming around a screen, and he misses the shot. This is what we want to see. France missing shots. Kelly in the fast break. He knocks over Fournier, and I think he got called for a charge. Fournier taking the flop and getting called for getting a charge on him. Wow, good stuff. Yeah, let's go. I'll come back and read y'all's comments at some point. But let's see. G saying plays and analytics are updated and fluid. This lawsuit is so dumb. Apparently, they had 270 Denver files. Dolan really ratted himself. Woo! Gee, I love what you're saying, and I hope you're right. Nando De Colo with the ball coming back the other way. 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Well, Rudy getting hit by Dwight, or Dwight's just reacting. I don't know what that call is going to be. Rudy Gobert's trying to get some contact by swinging into Dwight Powell. And it looked kind of like that's all Rudy's contact. Dwight's just there, bro. Come on now. Let's see how these FIBA refs call this. I didn't get a chance to see who the officials were. Here we go. The ball's back in for France. De Colo for a 3. It's a short shot, and Powell has the rebound. Kelly Olynyk, the point center, throwing it to SGA. He loses the ball. Fournier got a deflection, got a finger on it. He put it out. So Canada ball to inbounds in. Let's see how they do this. And maybe we can tie the game up or at least cut it to 1. It's 7-4 for France right now. SGA at the top of the key working. He goes right into the lane, passes it right over to Dwight, who was ready to jam it, but he forgot Gobert was there. But he did a very smart thing. He saw him, he hesitated, let Gobert kind of jump, and then he went. Very good timing by Dwight Powell to make sure he got that basket. Of course, we know Powell is used to playing against Gobert, battling him in the Western Conference for many years in the NBA. All right, Fournier with the turnaround, and he doesn't get the lucky shooter's bounce. Thank goodness. We need those kind of shots to not go in for France. There's SGA for a quick 3. He is off. Rebound by Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert over to Nando De Colo, bringing the ball back the other way for France now. 6-7 for France early in the game. Let's see what happens here. Nando De Colo operating, and he is getting called for a foul, and he's not happy. Nando's the oldest player in this game today, 38 years old. He is a legend of the Raptors culture. The Nando De Colo exception. That's right. France's France's coach is not happy. So we got the ball. It was an offensive foul. Great stuff. Kelly goes right in the lane. Nowhere to go. Don't leave your feet if you're not going to do something with it, Kelly. You know that. That's basic basketball. Ooh, Gobert just nailed Kelly Olynyk. Now let's see how they work. Fournier's taking a three, and he's missing. I love seeing Evan Fournier miss. Keep missing. Miss wherever you shoot next year. Orlando, New York, and on France. Just miss, Fournier. All right, there you go. Dylan missing the three. A lot of missed shots. A lot of sloppy play. A lot of gritty stuff right now. Neither team looking totally sharp right now, which is good because Canada really didn't look sharp at the beginning, and France is not looking sharp right now either. So this is a very high, you can tell there's a lot of nerves. Maybe there's a lot of pressure. This is a game's ratcheted up with intensity, and we're seeing mistakes and missed shots a lot. Oh, look at a beautiful pass by Dwight Powell, catching Kelly Olynyk for an easy layup there. Now Canada takes the lead, 8-7. Let's go, Canada! Woo! Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's see. The defense is Nando De Colo, SGA guarding him. Gobert's got the ball now. He does a little quick turn on Powell, but Kelly Olynyk's there, but he muscles his way and throws it down, not losing the ball. It's good defense by Canada, but that's just a Rudy Gobert being a monster and just being powerful. 9-8 for France. Kelly with a deep three. Let's do it, Kelly Olynyk. Three-pointer. That means it's 11-9 for Canada, up by 2. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Let's go. Kelly with 5 quick points in the first quarter already. Dylan Brooks with 4 of those points. So very interesting to see secondary Canada guys getting the points. Instead of RJ and SGA, we got scoring from Dylan and Kelly. All right, good defense, Canada. No fouls. He fell on his own. Don't call that. That was him slipping and falling. Kelly Olynyk did not touch that man, but they're going to call a foul on Kelly Olynyk right here. Yes, they are. They call in a foul on Kelly. He has 2 fouls already, so they're bringing him out already. We know in FIBA it's 5 fouls. So their phone is ringing. Let's see. Kelly making the 3 in the highlight I'm seeing right now. All right, let me just I might just let it ring, y'all. It's going to be annoying for a second. All right, so France is inbounding the ball, up by 2. Evan Fournier with the ball inbounding, and there he goes. He got the ball in, and now Nando with the ball. Nando with, looks like Nikel's in now. Nikel getting a tough screen. Now we're back. We got the ball, and Luke Getz in transition. He got blocked. They can't mess around. Y'all need to finish this, Luke Getz. Don't think you just got it. Don't be lazy. Just put it in there. Nikel, no, that's Nikel for 3. Hitting the big 3-point shot off the bench, coming right in. Nikel Alexander-Walker, underrated, very important part of the Team Canada team for sure. 14-9, Canada with a 5-point lead over one of the world powers, France. Let's do this. Let's beat the hell out of them. That's what I'm saying. Good defense, no fouls. Let's do this. Y'all can do this. Your strength is in defense and your talent. Let's go. SGA gets the rebound off of France miss. Coming back the other way. Here he goes. He attacks De Colo, who flops, and there's no call. Dwight Powell kips the ball back to SGA. He comes around Dwight Powell's screen, and he puts up a nice little floater, but it's short. No good. Rebound Gobert. Coming back the other way, we got Nando De Colo just barely not getting a backcourt, and Powell and Gobert are battling. They are battling down there. In fact, I'm so proud of Dwight Powell showing this battle, undersized against Rudy Gobert. Wow, that block on Dort was impressive by Batum. They're showing the replay of that right now. Really, Lou Dort, come on, don't be flashy. Go up and under. You know you got to be smarter than that. That's not the right play. And then Nikel Alexander-Walker with a beautiful 3-pointer at that time. All right, let's see what happens with France inbounding here. We've got Nikel on the inbounds defense. And here we go. Let's see, Team Canada. Put your hands up. No fouls. Oh, Gobert with an easy layup. Yeah, that could be a problem at times. 14-11. Canada up by 3. Yeah, Gobert can probably score most of the time whenever he wants. It's just about getting the ball to him cleanly and not turning the ball over. Because he can, if you get him close enough, he has the ball. He's going to make it every time. There's not going to be very many ways we can stop him. So in some ways, we got to deny him the ball, or just really, really, really be smart. All right, here we go. There's a foul on Lou Dort, it looks like here. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. 14-11, Canada. Let's see what you guys are saying. Ahmet saying, why doesn't Kelly do jump? DP is not 6'9". Well, Kelly can't jump, man. DP has more hops than him. So I'm sure he can get up higher to do the jump. So Powell, that's why Powell does it. Tom Duke saying our boys look fired up. Yeah, I think they're ready. And we're playing very competitive with them. We're winning. This is good. This is our belly or something like. Oh, I know this guy. He's played in the NBA, I think, before. I don't remember him exactly. Ahmet saying I got to go because I'm watching the game with my mom. All right, man. You enjoy the game. Go Canada. Mischief saying what you gonna do when Canada runs wild on you, brother? Yeah, Canada mania. Let's go. Canada mania. Get up, eat your vitamins, say your prayers, and kick some France butt. Is what I'm saying today. Yeah, Fiercely saying, good morning, fam. Happy Friday. Let's go, Canada. Quick Take saying, let it rip. And Cool Cat likes her villain, Dylan. Let's see what else y'all are saying in here. All right. Wow. Kelly is on fire. Canada's bigs taking over. Sorry, Goober. I love it. I love it. All right. Canada's got the ball. Nickel operating at the top. He's got Gobert on him. He laid off of him. And he should have nailed that one. I wish that had gone in. 14-3. Canada with a 1-point lead with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Let's see what happens here. We got some movement on the outside. That looks like Fournier for three, and he nails it. That's going to be very dangerous. Besides the threats of Gobert down below, obviously, Evan Fournier needs to be shackled to by a defender at all times. So we've got Canada's bench out there at this point. Melvin Ejim, Trey Bell-Haynes. We've also got Lugetz and Nickel. So it's pretty much a full bench lineup out there for Canada at this point. There's also Kyle Alexander. There you go. There you go. Get an easy one. Oh, you got to go over Gobert. Come on, Dort. You know you can't do that. You can't do that. All right. Team Canada's bench not doing so well against France at this point. 14-16 for France now on the Evan Fournier 3. Very nice move by France. I mean, our bench may really be the problem. We bring in our bench and we may have a real drop-off. This is what we saw before. So I don't totally agree with Jordy doing full-sale substitutions between the bench and starters. Okay, Lou gets for three, misses. That's unfortunate. Only one shot for Canada as Batum gets the rebound. All right, they're coming back the other way. And we see France holding their starters in the game for the whole first quarter. This may bite them in the ass later if they're more tired than our guys are later, overplaying them for most of the game. We'll have to see if this is a factor. Of course, Jordy getting some rest for the starters real quick. I don't know how long he's going to want to keep them out, because if France starts going on a run and builds any kind of lead with the bench out there, this could be a problem. It could very well be he's just trying to get a placeholder and keep it steady. But right now it's a 4-point lead for France when it was a 5-point lead for Canada just a few minutes ago. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's see. Canadian Cowboy saying, good morning, Lex and the Raptor Freaks. Let's go, Canada. Let's go, Darko. We need a Masai one when we're a crown with Tom Dukes. Okay, he wants a Masai Ujiri emote with a crown on it, is what Bradley's saying today. Always good to see my friend Bradley and Tada. That's right. Come on, don't be sloppy, y'all. Y'all are playing one of the best teams in the league, and that's a bad foul by Lugetz. Just kind of a side little foul on Fournier there. Yeah, I think he's got like 2 real quick fouls here. This may not be good as far as Dort getting a cheap foul like that. But that was a mess up. They can't be playing that sloppy and letting France do that much. All right, it looks like they're going to a commercial. Nameless is saying, let's effing go. That's right. Trevor J. saying Canada 11-9. Yeah, that was a little earlier. Kareem Thomas is saying we need SGA to start taking his simple jump shots like DeRozan. Yeah, not trying to make it hard. Do it real simple. If you see a defender, go the other way and try and just float it up over them. There's other ways to score other than making it really hard on yourself like DeMar used to. And that's what I'm saying. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it fundamental. Let's stop trying to be flashy. Let's just make the right plays and make the highest percentage of chances of making the shots because we made it in the right way, in the smart way. So I'm all about that. Yeah, Tom Duke is saying hi to the Canadian Cowboy. 3. And then we see Name is saying, bro, Olynyk is actually pretty good, deceivingly good. He's very good. He's our team captain. We're proud of him. You know, he played in this FIBA World Cup 14 years ago. So this dude is a vet. of this competition. 2009, he played in it as a very young man, just like Zach Edey right now. So in some ways, Kelly Olynyk was Zach Edey 14 years ago. So let's see where Zach Edey is 14 years from now, just like Kelly Olynyk. He may be the captain of Team Canada at that point. Yes, Olynyk fire. G-San, I'm a bit ahead. Can I post spoilers? Oh, I'm not going to read the comments right away. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with what I'm doing on here. Tom Duke saying, haha, me too, G, and I can't pause it. Borland saying, torture chamber. I like that word play right there, Michael Borland. I'm going to give you a dunk for that. I don't know where my pen is, but I'm going to remember that Michael Boland gets a dunk for the Dorcher comment. All right, we're back on with my screen. Let's see what's happening here. I'm watching on Courtside 1891, just so y'all know, by the way, because I don't have Sportsnet here. So, all right, here we go. France has the ball inbounded to them. It's only a 4-point lead, which could be much worse. They brought Kelly Olynyk back into the game to maybe calm down things with the bench unit. All right, let's see. They're moving around the middle. Kelly's kind of being a pest, but they still muscle in and make it. Wow, that guy kind of reminds me of the Manimal guy, whatchamacallit, from Denver Nuggets that just made that shot. Holy cow. Yeah, that was a muscle-in shot. He had Olynyk and Ejim and RJ there on him. So RJ's actually back in the game also. This is good. They need to get RJ Barrett scoring. He's been such a key scorer for the Team Canada in the friendlies. And getting RJ Barrett to get going is a very smart thing to do. All right, he makes the free throw. So now it's 21-14 for France. 7-point lead now since the bench has come in. This is no good. Kelly's got to open three in the corner. He passes it up. And then he gets it to Melvin, and now RJ's operating. Let him do the strength and get inside. He got hammered for sure. He was trying to get the pass around to Kelly Olynyk through the traffic, but he wasn't successful. But he did get hammered, so he should be going to the foul line, or they get side out, something like that. Jordy is making his case to the ref. I'm sure if they both speak Spanish, they may be speaking Spanish. All right, let's see. Lugetz, let's see what you do. Back out to Kelly. He's got the open three. He passes it back around. Let's see what happens here. Melvin Ejim with a nice little move to the basket, and he puts it in. Love seeing one of the guys who's not really an NBA guy doing a great move and getting a nice score. And it looks like it'll be a 3-point play. So make the free throw, Melvin. Yeah, he got him with the body while he's in the air. They'll call that because, it's dangerous to do that. And we see Ejim hit the floor hard. But wow, he did it, and he looks like he's okay. Big play by Melvin, an undersung Canadian player on Team Canada. We love you, Melvin. All right, there you go. 21-17, 4-point lead for France in the second quarter. We're 9 minutes to go in the second, in the first half. Good defense by Canada, but they're calling a foul, a cheap little foul. And I think this one's on Melvin. So it may be a little bit of a makeup call for the last call. I don't know. Maybe it's on Nickel. It's on one of the two of them, but the fouls are coming fast and furious early in this game. It may be something that Canada needs to think about or worry about by the end of the game, how many fouls each one of their guys has, because they're collecting them a lot. Okay, France scores, and it's a 5-point lead for France now. Canada almost getting that one to go from RJ Barrett with getting contact once again and muscling it up and over, and it almost fell in. Actually looked almost pretty good there. RJ, I think he's going to the line, or maybe they're side out. I don't know. I can't totally tell. Sometimes they call free throw shots when you're not shooting, and then when you are, they don't. They go side out. So, he is at the free throw line. So let's see. RJ misses the first free throw. Come on now, Junior. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that, Junior. Come on now. Make it. Make it. Come on, RJ. Make the shot. Make the free throw. He missed both of them. That's horrible, RJ. That is horrible. Why did you miss both of them? All right, let's see what else happens here. All right, good defense, Canada. Keep your hands up. No fouls. And get the steal, get the block. Come on, Canada. Good defense. Stick with that guy with the weird hair. All right, here we go. Fournier again, and they called stoppage of play for something. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm wondering what they're doing. Oh, they called a travel on that guy for the way he passed out, I think. So I think it's Canada's ball. Travel on Cordinier. Yeah, travel on Cordinier. There we go. All right, Melvin Ejim is going to, you've traveled, so you got to come out of the game now, France guy. All right, Melvin Ejim inbounding the ball to Nikel. Nikel is doing some fancy dribbling, gets it across the half-court line. Come on, let's cut down this lead that France has. They're just showing that France has 5 turnovers and Canada only has 3. So we're winning the turnover battle right now. Look at that move. Oh, no good by RJ. In some ways, I wish he had just thrown it down. I think he was trying to, but he lost the ball in the air. So he looked like he wanted to do a monster jam right there. It could have been nasty. No, he's trying to lay it, do a little finger roll, but it didn't go in. That's too bad. That's really too bad. Let's see. Nameless is saying, I think Olynyk would be nice fit on the Raptors. I won't disagree with that. But in some ways, we're not in the right place with our team at this point. I know we talked about this a little bit. In some ways, it makes sense, but in some ways, it doesn't totally. As far as like he probably wants, I don't know. I don't know how it would work in some ways. I don't know. Let's see. Cool Cat saying SGA missing his shots, probably nerves. We're getting in foul trouble fast. Eddie's going to have to be the big man. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I'd like to see Zach get in this game and battle a bit with Rudy, but in some ways, his inexperience is a real negative for us and could actually bite us in the ass. So it may be smart not to play Zach in this game and let Kyle still be like the backup center and do that kind of stuff. But we'll see. Maybe we will see him. Nameless is saying, or Tom's saying, Nameless, let's effing go, baby. Yeah. Trevor's, all right, let's see. Cool Cat saying, Dennis, Shea can't find his shots yet. Damn, Shea can't find his shot. Yeah, he's having a hard time, and RJ is too. All right, Canada on defense. Canada down by 4. France shoots the shot, misses. Luguetz Dort goes high to get the rebound, and SGA is coming back the other way. Let's see what he does. Over to Luguetz. No, that's Nikel. Sorry, that's Nikel. There's Kelly going down the lane and over to RJ for 3. RJ misses. We have not made any threes hardly. I think I've seen Kelly make a 3, and that's about it. Oh yeah, Nikel made a 3 also. Fournier with a very open 3. That's too easy. That is way too open and too easy. 26-19 for France. Yeah. Nameless is saying, can you post a link to the game? The game is on Sportsnet, Nameless. The game is on Sportsnet. It should be on regular cable. If you go further up in the chat, you might be able to find something up there from another one of the people in this chat, not from me. But yeah, there should be easy access to get to the game. Let's see. There's a score by Canada, cutting it down by 2 to a 5-point lead. That's very, very good. Cool Cat saying, let's see. What is Cool Cat saying here? It jumped ahead. All right. I'm just going to call the game for a bit. SGA got to breathe and take the nerves off. Fiercely saying SGA struggling. Then the guy from Israel saying, just so you know that Canada is going to have a super tough game today. The French team is better than the United States, just so you know. Okay, man, sure, you can say that, but we're ready for the challenge, and may the best team win. And don't be surprised when Canada kicks France's ass before the end of this game, because we've beaten Spain and Germany in the last week, and we're ready to beat y'all and add y'all to the list, France. So obviously we got a France supporter in here. All right, France gets that score, 28-21 right now. 7-point lead for them. Canada's got to tighten up. They can't be like making dumb little mistakes and play way smarter. They seem too wild and chaotic right now and not really holding it together in some ways, but I have faith in them. I know that they'll find a way to win no matter what. Look at SGA with that talent, but it doesn't pay off. He doesn't make the shot. Yeah, he's having a hard time making stuff. Let's see. Under the Scope saying, this is not good. Yeah, I mean, right now, it's a little bit up and down. They've had really good spots, but France isn't playing as sharp as they normally do either. So in some ways, there's opportunities here. I think if the game's close near the end, Canada has just as good a chance to win the game. So we'll see what happens. Over and back, it looks like Canada's ball coming back the other way. 6 minutes to go in the first half. I'm going to go saying the Cousins are not playing good. Nikel looks okay, but SGA doesn't look as good. No, he doesn't. G saying 14-16. Okay, you guys are I'm not going to do. If you guys do scores, I don't want to see it because scores don't really help. Amit saying another Israeli is here. G saying I don't like Dort. I like Dort, but he's an offensive liability at this point. Yeah, he could be in some ways. All right, we're coming back across the court. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. SGA is the ball. He's throwing it to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk takes a crazy shot and he makes it. And they're going to count it. He's getting a 3-point game, a 3-point play with a really crazy over the head shot. He got fouled by Batum. He's not happy about it. It's awesome. Look at this. Look at this shot by Kelly. It's kind of like that Kyle Lowry shot from a few years ago where Kyle just kind of chucked it after he got fouled and he makes it. So it's like it just miraculously goes in. I love seeing that, Kelly Olynyk. That's a little bit of a lucky good thing that just happened there. And let's see if he can convert the free throw to really cut down the lead. So good stuff. Let's go, Kelly. He makes the free throw. So it's 28-24, 4-point lead for France. Just under 6 minutes to go in the half. Let's see where we go with the comments here. Let's see. Under the scope is saying Jordy needed to set the table for them to drive and put pressure on them. Yeah. Any way we can kind of get Gobert out of the middle. Looks like Olynyk's a little shook up. He's on the floor. He should be all right, though. Any way we can get Gobert out of the paint and start getting more inside and get easier shots without that shot blocking threat around, that's always good. If we make some of the outside shots, it may open things up and make things easier, but we're not hitting from outside, so that's not helping in opening up the offense in the paint. So, yeah, there's a couple of things we could do that could help things in a little bit. Dana's saying, what the F? G saying, yikes, it's ugly. Well, we're hanging in there. It's only a 4-point game on my screen right now, which is not bad. Under the scope saying, this not only is bad, but looks horrible. I'm going back to the radio. All right, bro. It's all good. When nobody asked you to be here, bro. All right, let's see. Ahmed's saying we need this win. Not really scared, though, because I think we can beat Latvia because they don't got Porzingis and Lebanon is bad. Well, that's the whole thing. We just have to be one of the top 2 teams in this group. Now, beating France is important because it'll really make sure we get good points going forward. And it all adds up and accumulates through each round. So beating France right off the bat is huge, and we need to do that. We really, really need to do that for sure. But yeah, Latvia will be a tough battle, but we should beat them. And then we really, really need to beat Lebanon really bad because Latvia beat Lebanon really, really bad already today. G saying reminds me of the Raptors rotations a little bit. Yeah, I don't like wholesale rotation switches where the bench comes in wholesale for the starters. I never like that. It's a drop off and it's no good. But at least he only had them for a very brief period of time, G. Very brief period of time. Coolcat saying demand. This is where we need Murray's shooting ability. Yeah, we could use Murray right now for sure. Yeah, you're embarrassed? Well, you can be embarrassed. That's your own life. I don't need to be embarrassed because you're embarrassed. So there you go. Let's see. Fiercey saying, what is going on? Good to see you, Fiercey. G saying, the center height is hurting us right now. Yeah, I wondered about this at times, but in some ways, Gobert, look at that cheap shot he did to Kelly. They're looking at it very closely because he elbowed him right in the head, like right on the chin. And they may give him some sort of flagrant foul or something, maybe for this play that Gobert has done to his face. Pretty interesting. Quick Take saying, how's SGA doing? He's not doing well. He's missing his shots, and he's not looking very sharp. No, he is not. Under the scope saying SGA is sloppy. Yeah, that's fair. TM123 is saying, hopefully SGA limits his turnovers. I'd like to see that too. All right, what's the call? It looks like they're going to give 2 free throws to us, and we'll see what happens after that. Gobert's like, what? What did I do? Yeah, you hit him with the elbow in the face, bro. You hit him with an elbow in the face. So hopefully Olynyk's taking a couple free throws. We can cut this lead down to 2 if he makes both of them. Yeah, they're open free throws. So it looks like it's a technical flagrant foul. And we'll see how that matters. It could matter late in the game if Rudy Gobert is in foul trouble, or if he gets anything else like that, he might get ejected. So this is not a horrible thing. Kelly Olynyk, once again, getting fouls off of key players on the other team is an unsung trait that he has. He did this to Dennis Schroeder when we beat Germany last week, and he fouled him out. So in some ways, Kelly could try and foul out Gobert in the second half somehow, some way. All right, so only a 2-point lead for France, 28-26. That's horrible. That is horrible, but they really messed up the dunk. It's really sloppy game right now, but they're coming back. They got numbers, 5-on-4. They should do something with it. That's a horrible foul by France. Lesort just running over SGA. Horrible foul by him. Let's see. Amit wants to say Eddie versus Gobert. That'd be interesting. Underscope saying SGA has no control and drives out of position, making bad choices in deep and has looked horrible. I'm not going to disagree with that. In some ways, SGA is super talented, but he's not, in some ways, not really a FIBA player. In some ways, he doesn't fit the mold or the style of play. But in some ways, that may make him have really good things happen because his talent, if he can harness it and utilize it in this kind of atmosphere, in some ways, that's a weird like thing. So, but I agree. In some ways, it's a team game, and SGA is not playing a team game right now in some ways. But he's making these free throws, and I love to see that. Tied the game up at 28, 5:40 to go in the first half. I love it. I love it. I love it. G saying SGA has not had a playoff experience, and it shows in these games. High pressure, high physicality. Hopefully, he settles it down. Yeah, there's a bit of nerves for Canada in this game too. I believe that. And it seems like maybe from the other side, because we know France is experienced, there's a bit of like feeling the nerves of Canada on them and the physicality and the quickness and talent of Canada. So it makes them kind of too. So I think Canada's really got nerves in some ways. And then France is just dealing with the talent that's coming at them all of a sudden. Let's see. Dwight getting around to Dort. Dort to RJ. RJ right to Dwight with an easy layup right underneath the basket. I love to see it. 31-30. Nando DeCola with the 3 on the last play for France, putting them up. So, yeah, 31-30 for France with under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if Canada can have the lead by halftime. We'd love to see that. Let's see. Nando feeds the ball into the post player for France. And there's some good defense, and they throw it away. And SGA's in transition. Here he goes. He's taking it himself. That's the smart play. He was threatening RJ the other way, but Canada takes the lead, 32-31 off the SGA layup. This is the thing. SGA can get going. He's that kind of guy. He can beat anybody on this court with his quickness and his skills. We know this, and we just got to see him settle down and get a little bit better. I think G's point about his playoff experience is exactly right. He's in some ways, this is maybe the most important professional basketball game at any level that he's ever played right now. So this is something. Yeah, Dana's fuming. It's no good. Underscope saying SGA is just not himself, trying to do too much. I've seen how good he is, but is also the other way he plays at times. He needs to make the adjustment. Yeah, the more he can play with off of his teammates, the more powerful he is. In some ways, him scoring isn't actually his best look. His best look is setting up RJ and Lou and all the rest of them in certain ways instead of him just trying to beat people one-on-one. But he can do that too. I really want to see more RJ trying to muscle into the lane like he was doing in the last couple games. We have not seen RJ Barrett really score any points hardly in this game so far. And we're going to need RJ Barrett to step up and get going also. Tom Duke's got Canadian Lex in the house in his comments and Canadian Mo. I love seeing it. Cool Cat saying our shooting is killing us. Nerves are killing us. Yes, totally agree with that. Underscope saying you set the tempo with driving the ball, not this crap. Yeah, I could see that. That's probably a good suggestion. We need to get you down there instead of Nate Bjorngren. Let's see. Fiercely saying not hitting the threes. Underscope saying also not hitting the threes. That's almost all they're doing. Laughing my ass off. I'm done. All right, Underscope. Good to see you. All right, let's see. Cool Cat saying my fear of not having Murray to shoot is coming through. Let's not live in fear. Let's just let them play and win because we can do it any which way. We're going to make it happen. Watch. Because in some ways, we had a lot of mistakes against these teams we played recently, and we still managed to win because we're gutsy and we're playing hard. We're athletic. We're very, very good and talented. So there's a lot of things we can coast on, even if we're not exactly fundamentally perfect. Watch. We could have an ugly-ass game this game and still beat a world power like France. I believe in Canada, and I know they can do this. All right, I'm going to take this phone off the hook. Yeah, off the hook, baby. You're off the hook. Oh, wait. There. All right. No, we can't do that because it's going to make noise. All right, I don't know what to do. All right, here we go. All right, sorry about that. Whoa. All right, let's see. Okay, Canada up by 1, 32-31. It looks like there's a foul on Yabusele. Let's see. Fiercely saying Evan Fournier doesn't play like this with the Knicks. Laugh out loud. Well, Thibodeau didn't play him last year, and he requested a trade. He was really upset that he hardly ever played last year. He was not shooting well last year, and he's shooting. Sometimes he's okay. He was very open in some of the shots today, and that's why he's made them. But he has missed some shots he should have made too. SGA making the first free throw, putting Canada up by 2 with under 4 minutes to go in the first half. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cool Cat saying SGA is not a FIBA player. He needs the NBA spacing for his type of game. Yeah, we talked about this before, that the spacing of FIBA is different than the NBA, and his game is more conducive to the NBA style and spacing, stuff like that. So let's see. Amit's saying, by the way, his name is Daniel. Whose name is Daniel? Daniel, my brother, you were more than me. Do you still feel the same? G saying Kelly O is my MVP, baby. Yes, Kelly Olynyk. All right, my watching has gotten screwed up for some reason right now. Let me just fix it. Maybe it'll put it on the right spot too. All right, yeah, 3 minutes to go. Canada up by 1. Looks like France scored. Dylan Brooks on the screen. Yeah, Dylan. We love you, Dylan. Yeah, all right. I am having some difficulties here. Hang on. Bear with me just a moment. It's almost halftime anyway, so we'll see what I can do here. Do you still feel the same? Maybe I'll just wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this. It's too bad this is on Sportsnet, and Adriana does not have Sportsnet on her cable. So dumb. I don't understand this. Like, why these companies hate each other and they don't put their sports channels on each other's channels. Anyway, all right, let me see. Let me find this one that I had. I'm on the court side, but for some reason it just went crazy and it kicked me off. La 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 la. Let me find court side 1821. Come on. All right, let me try something else. Sorry about this, y'all. Y'all now. Okay, I think I've got it back. Let's see how this goes. All right. All right, 34-34, tied game, 3 minutes to go. And we got Canada with the ball, and it's SGA working. Let's see what he does. He goes around Dwight Powell. He passes it over to RJ. RJ coming around strong, going up over Batum. He gets blocked. Batum blocking RJ. Yikes. That's no good. I don't like that. France coming back the other way with Fournier with the ball. Fournier coming around. He loses it. It goes out of bounds, but it looks like it's still France's ball. All right, let's see if Canada can have the lead at the end of the half. That'd be awesome. Kelly Olynyk checking back into the game for Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell doing a really good job in this game. Undersung stuff. He's fighting with Gobert in this game. Very, very important work that's not going to show up in the stat sheet, and people need to respect and love Dwight Powell for the job he's been doing in this game. All right, here we go. Inbounding by France, and there's a foul before the ball's inbound, and RJ might be getting it. That's a stupid, cheap, dumb foul for no reason. But, take it out on them on the offensive end, RJ. Come on now. Don't stop and take them out. That's right. Let's see. I knew SGA would have trouble. He's key. Well, we'll have to see. It may be dependent on different teams. Some of these bigger teams, they may not like be able to really heavily rely on him. Like when we're playing France, and in some ways RJ was the man against those other teams recently. And maybe SGA needs to be setting people up and really playing point guard in some ways. Fournier hits the free throw. France up by 1. Yeah. KSM's here. If you told me SGA was first team All NBA, I wouldn't believe you. Still early, but come on, SGA. Listen, everybody can't be perfect all the time. And once again, this is maybe the most important first ever FIBA game that he's ever played. He may be playing in the most important basketball game of his life right now. So that's a little different to him. And it's true. The pressure is different in certain ways. This is a big deal in some ways. All right, let's see what happens here. Canada working in motion. And we see SGA has it, and he shoots and he misses. It's too bad to see that. He actually had Olynyk open. He should have just passed it back to him. Let's see. Good defense, no fouls. Too much easiness for Fournier just going down the lane in a layup. France up by 4 now. See, that's the thing. Canada's going to be ugly and not look like they're all together, but then they'll do something like that where Nickel hits a big three, and now we're only down by 1, 38-37. Don't ever count us out. We have very good talent. We have good defense, and there are certain things about Canada that are super dangerous. Super dangerous. Like, look at how Kelly got Rudy so far out before he got the ball. Really, really made him go way far past out the 3-point line. And look at that good D. See, Kelly's played him before. He's played him in practice in Utah. There's Lugetz with the fast break dunk. I love seeing that. Dort with the fast break dunk. Canada up by 1 again with 1.5 to go in the half. And I'm going to say that France fan coming into this chat earlier is worried. Why would they have to go out of their way to come and say, oh, France is going to beat you? I think the teams do that when they're worried. I think fans may be a little worried from France right now because they know Canada is a real threat to really derail things for them. One other point I have to point out once again is France is the host country for the Olympics next year, and they already have a place in the Olympics. So in some ways, they're not playing for anything right now. They're very much just playing for bragging rights and to win the cup, but they're not playing to qualify. In some ways, that's a difference between France and Canada today, is that Canada's playing for something huge to make it back to the Olympics for the first time in a long, long time, where France already has their ticket punched. And that is a factor in this. That is for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Fiercely saying, okay, Olynyk is our secret rep, and for real, for real. Yeah, drawing fouls and doing all kinds of stuff. And Gobert is a clown. Yes, Fiercely, for sure. Underscrub saying, laugh out loud. Cool Cat saying, Gobert with a nasty cheap foul. And ha ha ha. And Tom Duke saying, under the scope, we got this, baby. Let's go, Canada. That's right. The cheap shot by him. Cool Cat saying, SGA needs to calm his nerves and his rhythm will come. Yeah, he can find his rhythm through helping his teammates too. If you don't have it exactly, you can do that too. There's a goaltending on that, or what are they looking at that for? I don't understand that. That's weird. Under the scope saying, dude, I'm as above, so below. Haha, so I'm a regular here. I had to change the name. I told you I received threats for exposing a group. Whoa, all right. Well, I'm glad you told us who you are, Under the scope. We weren't sure who you were. Forgive us for not knowing who you are. Always welcome to As Above, So Below Warline. Always welcome in here. So yeah, just people are changing their names all the time. I don't know. You could be Buck Thorne. You could be Chet Holmgren. You could be Darko Rajakovic, for all I know. All right, here we go. SGA with the ball. There's a turnover. France just turned the ball over. That's going to be one of our strengths. Causing turnovers on the other teams and not letting them score. Like, we want to be like the Raptors defense in the last few years at times, where we just shut it down and nobody's scoring nothing. SGA with a nice little pretty turnaround, but he doesn't got it. His timing is off. The stupid phone keeps ringing. I should have got her to unhang it up like before she left. She went somewhere. I should have got her to take it. Oh, there's a nice easy dunk by SGA. So Canada's up by 3, 41-38. SGA has 8 points. He's 2 of 8, shooting 25%. Yeah, that's not good. He could be shooting a lot better. There's a quick move by Fournier. He's the leading scorer for France, obviously. The big move there, but France is down by 1 with 18 seconds to go in the first half. We're going to have halftime soon. Yeah, let's go, Canada. La, 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 la. Cool Cat saying, come on, SGA, find your inner bad boy. Find your defense first, then shooting will come. That's great advice by Coach Cool Cat, and I love seeing that. I wish you were out there instead of Nate. Maybe you could be standing by Jordy right now and saying, find your defense first, SGA, and then you'll find your offense. That's perfect advice. I love that. NBA Quick Take saying the bench staff must figure out how to use SGA. Yeah, in some ways, it's it seemed like when Nick was coaching this team, he really had an idea of what he wanted to do with SGA in the specifics. And in some ways, I don't know, Jordy's come in, is really quick, how quickly he's got to run things and stuff. And in some ways, this is a tough task for him. He's only been the coach of this team for 2 months. And this is a big deal, this tournament. So this opportunity and everything's coming really fast. So in some ways, we got to give a little bit of leeway for Team Canada in their situation and what they're dealing with. So it is going to be tough. Let's see. Under the scope saying I can't watch. I listen on the radio. Usually I never watch. I get to act like a Gmail's about to lose his job. A GM's about to lose his job. Lex is so fed up with me. I'm not fed up with you. I just didn't know who you were. In some ways, I'll allow somebody who's regular with us to kind of go nag and stuff like that. But in some ways, I didn't know you were. And my first impression of the new name was like, oh, okay, this guy's not seeming very positive. But I love you, bro, and you can do it however you want. I remember we talked about you watching games, actually not watching them, but listening to everything through the radio, and we appreciate you for that. Do you see how Kelly crumbled like that? That is very much like he got hit with a knee, but it was not that hard. But he fell in the right way, and he's like, oh, and he got the foul on Cartier or whatever, Cordner. So good stuff. Kelly is drawing fouls on them, getting them in foul trouble. Yeah, that's a good, smart thing. Ahmed saying, why is Dwight Powell guarding Gobert is tight on the perimeter? Give him some space from three. Well, he's been practicing those threes and he's been making them apparently. Rudy Gobert is shooting threes this summer and he is a threat from out there from right now. Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. G saying that foul on Dylan was a phantom call. All right. I'm not even sure when that was because I'm way past this time at this point. Tom Duke is saying 100%. Mo's saying, thanks for this, Lex. Dan Schulman is awful. I can't hear him because I'm not watching Sportsnet. So if you guys want to listen to me instead, and hopefully I'm timing it up right. Kelly Olynyk makes the free throw. Canada up by 43 to 40. 5 seconds to go in the half. Beautiful. Shere Khan's here. Good to see Shere Khan. We miss you, Shere Khan. Always love seeing you when you pop in the Rapid Free chat. Oh, dang. Forgot about the game. What's the score? Currently is 43 to 40, and it's just about to be halftime. France missing that first shot. And look at Mikel guarding the rim on the second bounce. That would have been goaltending in the NBA, but he can do that in FIBA World Cup. He can make sure that second bounce ain't going to go in by batting it the way the hell out there. Canada winning at halftime, 43 to 40. We love to see it. We love to see it. You France fan who came in here talking shit earlier, you see who's going to win this game right now. So we're going to halftime, y'all. All right, let me try and get caught up in the comments with you guys, and we'll do an Instagram check real quick. A little haphazard stream this morning with the phone ringing and a lot of other stuff. I should have been set up way better this morning. I apologize. We will get this all right tomorrow for Sunday's game. Tomorrow, Saturday, Share the Love Club. James Harden. We're going to share the love for James Harden tomorrow and a little bit for myself because it is going to be my birthday tomorrow. So we'll be doing a Saturday Share the Love Club for James Harden and all of his fun because it's his birthday too. That's right. I share a birthday with James Harden, and I love James Harden so much right now as a Raptors fan. I really, really do. And I just want to celebrate his birthday with my birthday tomorrow. That's because I love James so much for what he's doing right now. He's amazing. Yes, he is. All right, let's see what else y'all are saying. Cool Cat saying refs calling a lot of foul calls on Canada. France fouling us, but refs not calling it. I saw a pretty good balance there between the two of them. Evan Fournier with 19 points in the first half. That's horrible. And SGA with 8. So there you go. Just show SGA that, and he'll be like, what? Fournier's outscoring me? Nah, I can't have this, yo. And he's got to come out there and do it. Cool Cat saying Nikel's made some threes. Yep. And G saying, yep, France is fouling the crap out of Canada and no calls. Well, there's a little bit of both ways. And with Kelly's overacting, it seems like he's getting the refs to help him out. That very hard flagrant foul by Rudy Gobert was a good sign. I'm not seeing it like you guys are seeing it. I'm seeing a pretty fairly called game as far as the foul shots and people getting contact and stuff. So in some ways, I don't know why I'm seeing us get calls actually, and you guys are saying we're not, which is I don't know. It's weird. I'm saying the Dortcher chamber is bringing us back. The Dortcher chamber. That's right. I love it. I take it back, Dort. Good job. Yeah. Cool Cat saying SGA will improve his nerves and figuring out so he can use his game will come. Basketball pros usually figure things out. That's for sure. And Cool Cat's a big fan of Jordy. She loves Jordy. Let's see. Cool Cat saying second half we will adjust. Our nerves will be worn off by then. I like that. Under the scope saying I can't stand Chet. I can't either. Like honestly, Chet Holmgren to me is not somebody likable. In a lot of ways, he's not likable to me. And I do wish him failure. I really do. Last year, it worked. He had to sit the whole season out. Well, I expect him to get hurt again. I really do. I mean, this guy's going to be even worse than AD. Watch. He's going to be getting hurt so much that people are going to be like, he never plays. It may be like a Greg Oden kind of like Sam Bowie kind of life for Chet Holmgren. I really do believe this. Honestly, I just look at his body and his frame, and I'm just like, yeah, you serious? Who's serious about this guy? Like, seriously, look at the man. You can say, oh, he's putting on muscle, but look at how frail his whole frame is anyway. I mean, geez, I have more muscle on me than him, and it's crazy. Tom Duke saying, here we go. Yeah, Canada came back and got the lead at the halftime. This is fantastic. Tom Duke's got telling that phone to shut up. Yeah, shut up, phone. Isaac Campbell's got a heart and a scarf and OG. I love this. He has the scarf emote next to OG in the chat. That's going to get Isaac Campbell a dunk. Where is my pen? I'm going to fix this right now. I got to get Isaac Campbell a dunk. And I got to give Michael Borland a dunk for one earlier. These are dunks that are important to Mark. That is so cool. I love seeing the scarf. He unlocked the scarf combo, Isaac Campbell. The scarf with the OG is a great combo. Is Michael on here already? I do not see Michael here. So Michael Borland, you are being added to the dunk list with your first dunk ever. I love it. Good stuff. All right, let's see. Chris Childs, 100%. Cool Cat saying, imagine we are not shooting well and we're still up by 3. Hopefully this will help our nerves and give confidence. Exactly. We just gotta settle down and clean it up. And France could play a lot better too. But that's sometimes the way games go. We know this from the Raptors. Just play just a little less shittier than the other team and you win. And both teams today don't look exactly right, France and Canada so far. But hey, the talent of Canada could overwhelm France and still win this, even if both teams are not playing very well. Yeah, 43-40 is the halftime score. And it sounds like Adriana's back. Let's see. Trevor's saying we can beat them. We just have to play smarter and harder. I completely agree with this, Trevor J. You're exactly right. Hey, Adriana. Can you do me a favor? Can you unplug, hang up your phone or do something with your phone? It rang like 4 times in the first half, and I don't know what to do with it. What? I have no idea who called. I tried to do something with it, and it was just really disruptive. I'm having a hard time with my stream in a couple ways right now because of different things, and it was just adding to it. What did you do last time? You took it off somewhere else?
I took upstairs. I took away.
Okay. You don't mind doing that?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, thank you. You're so sweet. How was your Aquafit?
Good.
Okay.
How's the game? Who's winning?
Canada's up by 3 at the half. Woo! All right, there we go. We got more support in the house now. You gonna come and watch with me in a sec?
Maybe.
Okay, she's got stuff she's got to do. We'll see. She'll come in and watch with us a little bit. Let's see. Cool Cat saying my villain Dylan, Dort, Walker, Nickel, and Captain Olenek made a big difference in the first half. Now, second half, our main NBA stars will calm down. I'm optimistic. I like what you're saying, Cool Cat. And this could very well be part of what Jordy's telling them right now. Y'all just settle down. Just kind of take your time in some ways and collect yourself. And let's figure out these nerves and let's get in the second half a little more comfortable. And, things could change a lot. Their defense in the second half in the other games was like another level. It's like in the first half, they're kind of feeling things out with the game. But in the second half, it's almost like they go and they cinch in a little bit tighter on the defense. This is the pattern we've seen with them in the friendlies. So I fully expect even better defense in the second half by Team Canada, making it even harder for France to score. Now, in some ways, Rudy Gobert has not been a huge factor in this game in the first half, and I'm grateful for that. Let's keep that going, Canada. In some ways, Gobert is being held up by Olenek and Dwight Powell in a fairly good way. So we're not seeing Gobert dominate this game in a lot of ways. In some ways, he has. There's been a couple baskets where we have not been able to stop him at all. But at least he's not being a black hole swallowing up all the rebounds, getting offensive rebounds and putbacks, or being fed over and over again to make a lot of shots. And also, we're not seeing him be like his buddy Cat, who we played against the other day, hitting a bunch of threes on the outside either. So limiting Gobert has been very successful in this first half. Now, Fournier, we did not have success limiting him in the first half. So we definitely have to find him. This is an adjustment they should make at halftime. You got to find Evan Fournier, and you can't let him be so open, Team Canada, because that could bite us in the ass near the end of the game. Yeah, it really, really could. I love that defensive lineup you have, Cool Cat. It's really good. TM123 saying, how many turnovers does SGA have? I don't know exactly, but I'm going to guesstimate he may have four or five right now. Let's see. New member, Monique Lawrence. Let's see. We are with you, SGA. I love that. Cool Cat saying, okay. Our good luck charm, Adriana, will get the W now. Yeah, she was at Aquafit getting her fit on in the aqua. And now she's back. So hopefully we can get that reinforcement of good spirit in the house to help. Cowboys saying, we got this. Let's go, Canada. Bam. No flashy shit. Just get her done. Smart passes and shots. I love that advice also, Cowboy. You're exactly right. Let's keep it fundamentally easy and good and make sure it happens. Cowboys got Mo on blast with Darko and I. Yes, we love it. Darkolex. Yeah, I love it. All right, let's do the Instagram check real fast, y'all. I got Marquise Noel first. He sent on his Instagram stories, Jesus answered, it is written, man shall live on bread alone. Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. Matthew 4:44. Good stuff, Marquise. I love that. And he's at a very fancy, nice pool in California. This is some ritzy somewhere party or something he's at. It even looks like there's some sort of moonbeam coming down in the middle of the pool. Very, very fancy. And then the inside, holy crap. Now, Marquise has been tweeting a lot of interesting things lately, and I've been reposting them in the chat, in our Raptor Freak Facebook chat. And he's been saying a lot of stuff. He's saying stuff like, I may not win right away, but I will win. I will win someday for sure. And he's saying, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. There you go, Marquise. Thad Young is putting on blast. Congratulations to Mitchell High School legend, Thad Young, as he has been honored by his high school. And that's very cool. He's out with his wife and his kids, and they're all dressed up. They look totally dapper. Look at that Young family, dressed to the nines. Shakina and Thad Jr. and the other son. And he's talking at the Memphis Shelby County School Alumni Hall of Fame. So Thad Young getting recognized in the high school level, his high school, going back in a suit and just fantastic stuff. I love seeing Thad get honored like this. So cool. Such good stuff. All right, let's keep going. Let's see who else we got. We got Grady Dick. And Grady's got pictures of him and his Kansas friends on the Wall of Fame at Kansas in Wichita, and showing the love for himself and Kelly Oubre next to him. And then this is interesting. On Kelly's Instagram stories, there's a picture of him with Malachi Flynn, and they're wearing the Raptor stuff, and it looks like it's at Rico Runs. And he's saying, smile, Malachi Flynn. And Malachi is not smiling in that picture, but Grady is. And Grady's doing a little thing like this. Now, I'm wondering about this. Now, I know that Grady probably has some real respect for Malachi, and Malachi is the senior guy on the team. But what if Grady's coming in and he's making shooting outside look so easy and good and so deadly all the time that Malachi may be they're looking at him like, what's going on here? I don't know. Either way, I like seeing Grady put Malachi on blast, and maybe they're bonding. Maybe Grady Dick and Malachi Flynn are new friends. And I won't hate that. They're teammates, and we want them to have good synergy. Precious Achua has got some cool glasses on. This man is art, bro. In some ways, he's picking up from where Serge left off. And Precious Achua is really trying to go for that art moniker in our team. As far as the photography, the Renaissance man that he is, as far as all the different things he's doing, fashion, DJing, music. This man is a Renaissance man, just like Serge Ibaka. And they are doing things. They are always got different things going on. Yes, sir. Ski Scotty has got a picture of the floor of where he's at with his purple and red shoes. And that looks like the Rico Hines court. So I'm going to say this. I think Scotty's been there this whole past week, and he is still at Rico Hines right now this week. So we're going to get some more Scotty at Rico Hines clips for sure. I'm waiting for that one to drop maybe today of him being there for sure, because we know he's there. But he's posting, it looks like he's still there. At least from what I can tell in his Instagram stories, it seems like he might still be there. He's putting on blast some new shoes, and he's got a really, really nice lunch that looks so healthy. It looks like it's got strawberries, some chia seeds, and all kinds of stuff in there, oatmeal and banana. Scotty, keep eating right. Keep eating, because you look strong as hell right now. and whatever you're doing is working. So keep going in that direction. Matt Devlin putting the Raptors clips on blast. Blocks by Koloko and Jakarta and his Instagram stories. I love seeing Matt Devlin supporting Raptors. In some ways, I wonder, why is he not calling the game instead of Dan Schulman? And well, we got Monique saying that he sucks, and she'd rather listen to old Lex right here. Gary Trent Jr. has really cool, interesting Instagram story right now. He has a picture of himself on the wall at the Eaton Center in an advertisement, and it's because his aunt found him in the mall, and she took a picture of him. Look who's on the Eaton Center, Gary Trent Jr. And he's laughing at his auntie who's putting him on blast for being in an advertisement at the mall. That's pretty cool. Come on now, Gary. You're a fashion model. We know you're a fashion plate, and you're a fashion model, and you should be on the wall at the Eaton Center in fashion pictures for sure. You just own that, and it's funny that your auntie's putting you on blast. All right, let's see. Dennis Schroeder has got a really cool picture on his Instagram picture. He's like, guess who's next to me? And this is an old picture. Dennis played for Atlanta Hawks at this time, but there's a young man standing next to him, and it's his teammate on Germany, Franz Wagner. As a little kid, when he was like a teenager, you look and see how young Franz is in the picture with Dennis on his Instagram right now. It's hilarious. Go check it out. Go check it out. It's hilarious. I love you, Dennis. We're so happy you're a Raptor. We're about to start the third quarter, but I still got P skills for a reason. And somewhere he's working out. I don't know exactly where he is, but I think he's still at the Red Bull Center in North America or something like that. Some guy's breakdancing in front of Pascal. And he's like, oh, I want to do that. And they're teaching him some moves too. Wancho's ready for the competition of World Cup also on his Instagram. There's your Raptors Instagram check. There you go. Real quick, just in time for the second half. Let's go, Canada. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. All right, let's see. I want to see what else you guys are saying here. Amit saying, I'm back. I was just watching the game with my mom. All right. Trevor J saying, let's go, Lex. Let's see. TM saying, I must have been a rough first quarter for SGA. Yeah, you're really bad one. All right, second half has started. It's 43-40. Kelly Olynyk at the top of the key. Canada has the ball to start the second half. And let's see what happens here. SGA moving, and then Dylan Brooks for three. Not the best shot, but he makes it. 46-40, 6-point lead for Canada over France at this point. Fantastic stuff. All right, keep pouring it on. Get that 100% maple syrup out there for Team Canada this time. Let's go, Canada. Yeah. All right, let's see. France is trying to work and get in there to get a point on us. So we're not letting them have nothing. Canada with a dogged defense. Kelly Olynyk there. He stepped back and he missed the three. Rebound by RJ Barrett, bringing it back the other way. He comes around Kelly Olynyk. He's dribbling to get penetration, and he takes a tough muscle shot. He misses it, but Dwight Powell gets the ball, but he is fouled. They don't call the foul, though. Hammered, and it goes out of bounds. It's France ball. That's no good. No good. All right, let's see. Dylan, I love the replay of Dylan making the three, though. All right, Cool Cat saying Jordy is a great coach. He will throw in a few sets in the second half. I like how he's now playing the same way each game. It will make it harder for teams to scout. All right, let's see. France getting defended by Canada right here. Gobert with the ball. Dwight's right up on him. He's trying to work with Evan Fournier to get him open, and he airballs it just short of the shot. Fantastic stuff. SGA with the rebound coming back the other way. Let's see. He gets in the middle lane, takes a nice little short jumper, easy shot, and he makes sure he makes it. That's what we're talking about. Exactly. Cool Cat said it. He just needs to settle down, and he will find the hoop with his shot. It'll be fantastic and good stuff. Dylan hitting Evan Fournier with a nice little shoulder shimmer there. Yeah, what did I do? What did I do, ref? Come on top of two. Yeah, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. He fell on the ground like he was acting. That's right. Cool Cat saying, I understand Marquise needs those scenarios to fuel his drive. Yeah, I'm excited about Noel. He's got a lot of promise. He's got some talent. And it's going to be very interesting to see where his heart takes him over his height, because that's for sure. That's what it's going to be like for him. That's going to be awesome. All right, we'll see. We got number 0 for France working from the top of the key with number 7. Going back over to Fournier. Fournier back to 7. 7 is trying to go around Olynyk. He's a little slow, but he gets it up. He's short. Another short shot by France. Here we go. SGA working into the lane, a little bit of spinning around, and his length of his arm extending to put the ball right in the hoop. That's a little bit like what RJ was doing last week. SGA puts us up by 10 on France, y'all. It's 50-40 Canada. Let's go. Let's go. All right, good defense. No fouls, Canada. Get a stop here. And let's just get a rebound off a miss of Evan Fournier. That's right. There's the rebound by RJ. That's what I requested, and I got. RJ Barrett in transition coming back the other way. SGA working now into the lane. Once again, he goes right down the middle. He could have made that. There was contact, no call, but who cares? We're going to win anyway. All right, good defense. No fouls. Olynyk on the point guard outside. I think it's weird that they're putting Olynyk on the perimeter defense. But hey, do what you got to do. Dwight Powell, not very much resistance to Rudy Gobert, who just kind of muscles around and puts it in. That's too bad. 8-point lead for Canada, 50-42. 7 minutes to go in the third. Kelly Olynyk with the ball. He fakes a three and goes around, and he comes and drives it out to RJ for a three. He misses, but Lugetz tries to throw it back in. Oh, my gosh, and he keeps it alive. So Canada still has the ball for another chance. SGA coming around the corner, taking it around the free throw line, misses that one, unfortunately. All right, France coming back the other way. Let's go, Canada, with your 8-point lead. Fournier with the three. He's off still. I love it. RJ with the rebound. RJ coming back the other way, and he gets it to SGA. SGA to Kelly for the three, and Kelly misses it. It's a brick. So France has the ball. Batum with the rebound, and the point guard number 0 bringing it back the other way at this point for France. All right, let's go. We were playing much better at the beginning of this half as far as certain things, but also France is off, which is great. There's another missed shot by France, another free missed, and we're coming back. SGA with the ball on the other side, and he steps over the side. He gets blocked by Batum. Not the smartest play, but he gets the ball back, and he makes a little baseline jumper to put Canada back up by 10. I love this. You know, having a cushion in the late game is going to be smart because we're going to have to hold off France. Is going to try and surge up and come back at us. So building a lead over the second half is very, very smart for Canada. So we don't want this to shrink. We want to add to it because this does matter. And if we beat France by a pretty good margin, this will add into the whole factoring of who's going to the next group, to the next stage. You know, this is just the first round. We got to get through to the top 16. And beating France will really make us get there. We win this game today, we might as well punch that ticket to the second round for sure, is what I'm saying right now. Yeah, all right. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is inbounding the ball for Canada with a 10-point lead, under 6 minutes to go in the third. Here we go. We got Nickeil with the ball. He's working with Melvin Ejim, so we got some of the bench out there, but he didn't wholesale change them. There's still SGA, Dwight Powell out there with Lugetz Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Melvin Ejim. SGA in the lane, he hits the front of the rim, and it gives him the nice friendly roll in of the shot, and he's shooting way better in the second half. We're seeing SGA, he must have gone and looked at the box score. He saw that Evan Fournier was outscoring, and he's like, nah, I ain't going to have that. Nah, I ain't going to have that. Evan Fournier's outscoring me right now. This guy couldn't even play for the Knicks last year. Nah, I ain't having that. And that's where you come back like that. Yeah, I love it. 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 Yeah, let's see. Shir Khan saying, so far, so good. Love seeing Team Canada basketball in the morning. This young team can definitely beat the old dudes on Team France. Yeah, Shir Khan has a vote of confidence for them. Raptor Freak, Rookie of the Year, Shir Khan. Tom Duke saying, it is interesting just how much Marquise wants to be tested, feels he is close to ready for it. Yeah, we want to see the test for Team Canada, the test for Toronto Raptors, the test for Darko Rajakovic, the test for Marquise Noel, the test for Grady Dick. That's right. The NBA Quick Take saying, yeah, Canada, 100%. Cool Cat saying, my villain Dylan, free. Dylan Brooks, lockdown Fournier. I love it. All that stuff. Cool Cat saying, now Dort comes in to lock down Fournier to balance the fouls. I love it. Cool Cat saying, SGA, calm down, playing much better. Yeah, we predicted this at halftime, and we are getting it, Cool Cat. It's almost like you pulled up the drive-through window and said your order to McDonald's, and they're serving it to you. Da-da-da-da-da. That's right. You wanted to settle down SGA making his shots? There you go, Cool Cat. It's at the drive-through window. Please drive around. Yes, there it is. You ordered it. Trevor J saying, Canada, 48-40. Yeah, that's what you got on your screen. I got 54-42, baby. Yeah, SGA. Let's go. 54-42. Shay's warming up. That's right, KSM. I like seeing that. Let's see. Cool Cat saying SGA feeling himself now. Now he's focused and calmed down. 15-point lead. All to Shea. All right, you guys are ahead of me. I'm going to have to remember that. Let's see what happens here. A corner three by Nando, and he makes it. Yikes. So it's 54-44, 10-point lead. I guess that wasn't a three. I guess he was just inside the line. Canada operating. Nickel over to Dwight. Dwight comes around the screen. He had SGA past his defender, but he couldn't get the pass to him. The Cousins couldn't link there. But here's France getting a turnover, coming back the other way. 22 down the lane, and he gets it to Gobert, but he messes up the easy dunk. I love that so much. Dwight Powell getting the hand on it and getting the ball away, SGA with the ball. That was fantastic. That was an easy score for France that they just messed up completely. All right, let's see what SGA does. He's posting Nando. He takes the contact and he makes it, but there's no foul call, but he made the shot, and that's what matters there. So 12-point lead for Canada. I love seeing this. SGA has 16 points now at this point in this game. All right, France is working underneath the basket, but too close. They tried to get a Gobert, but Dwight Powell stole it. Dwight Powell really is an MVP in this game right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. SGA with a very long three, but he nailed it. He nailed it. And now it is 59-44. It is a 15-point lead. So I'm realizing how far behind I am to you guys. Realizing how far behind I am. Let's go, Canadian Dana. She's loving this. What's going on now? All right, Nando's working against Dylan the Villain. Let's see what Dylan the Villain can tie up old Nando DeColo. All right, here's Nicholas Batum working against SGA. Let's see what happens here. Now we got this other France player working against RJ, going right down the middle. He hit Dwight in the eye. It looks like Lasorte nailed Dwight in the chin. Okay, it was in the chin. He's like, oh, I got lockjaw now, y'all. Fix that jaw there. Yeah, let's go, Canada. Canadian Cowboy loving it. Yes, dap to Cowboy as always, Bradley. Yeah, he elbowed him right in the chin, squarely in the chin. Go review that, please, referees. Go review that, and you will probably give us a couple of easy free throws to Mr. Dwight Powell for that cheap shot to the chin. Holy crap. SGA with that deep three. You guys got to remember who you're playing. You're not playing against some schmo. That is SGA, and he has a little bit of a range there. All right, let's see how we go here. Nickel working, getting in the lane, going right past his defender. He didn't take his time, though, and he missed the layup. It's too bad. He might have gotten fouled, probably. Batum is taking a shot there. He missed. Olenek gets the free throw. And what a cheap foul by number 26 of France on Olenek over a free throw. That was a bad foul. Very, very bad foul. There's David Blatt. That's very interesting. Former coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting in the sidelines. I'm not sure why they're showing him on TV right now. Very interesting. Of course, I'm on the French broadcast, just so you guys know, because we don't have Sportsnet here. All right, let's see. Here we go. Nickel Alexander-Walker over to Kelly Olynyk at the top of the key for three, and he nails it. Kelly Olynyk. Let's pour on that maple syrup, y'all. It's Canada's coming out party to beat France in the beginning of the FIBA World Cup. That's right. We're for real, y'all. This ain't no – this is something – that French guy better come back who was here at the first half. Whoever's talking trash for France earlier, you come back, all right, please? Because I'd like to talk to you again still. Hello? All right, a bad shot by Batum. He misses. Kelly Olynyk with the rebound. Coming back the other way, SGA over to Nickel. Nice to see the Cousins working together, guys who have played together since kids. They were little kids, SGA and Nickel Alexander-Walker, and they played with each other. There we go. There's Nickel right there, missing the baseline three, but they tip out by Dylan Brooks, gives them a second opportunity, but then Nickel throws the ball right to France, unfortunately. Taking that shot, and he didn't understand that Dylan Brooks was right there, and now France is out of bounds. It is Canada's ball, 62-44. We get another basket on this possession. That's a 20-point lead, y'all, and this is officially us banging on the door saying, we're coming. We coming, FIBA. We coming, world. Canada, that's right. Canadian basketball is coming to take a top spot in the world of basketball at this point, in men's basketball. That's right, baby. Yeah, Kelly Canada. That's right. Nickel needs to sit it out a bit. Yeah, he's a little rough right now. Bad pass by Kelly, who misses Melvin Ejim in the out of bounds. So the ball goes to France. Yeah, I think Nickel needs to settle down a little bit. It's like he's got the opposite. What his cousin had in the first half, he's feeling it now. He needs to settle down a little bit. Fiercely saying causing turnovers and missing the easy layup. Yeah, he's still playing like really hard and playing well in some ways. It's just he's missing his shots and maybe some bad turnovers here and there. Let's see. Cool Cat saying, my villain, Dylan Brooks, not messing around. He's the heart and soul of this team with his fearlessness. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Cool Cat's a big fan of Villain Dylan. We're going to be calling him that for the rest of the game. Villain Dylan is needed in basketball. That's right. G is right. He's an essential ingredient for this, dude. All right, let's see what Villain Dylan does here. He's coming around Kelly Olynyk, coming down the lane, muscling into his guy, and an easy layup. And he's like, "Woo!" He does a little shrug in the. Yeah, Dylan, Villain Dylan. He's gonna shake off this 22 for France. Oh, you can't stop me. What are you? No, you can't do that. You can't do nothing with this. It's Villain Dylan coming right down the court. That's right, making Mississauga proud. Putting that ball in there. That's right. Yes, Canada having a 20-point lead now. Yeah, Villain Dylan. I like it too. In some ways, that it rhymes. Why not? It's Villain Dylan. 64-44, Canada. That's right. Where's this French guy who was here earlier? France is going to win. France this, France that. Yeah, you see your France right now. All right, Villain Dylan making the free throw. Now we win it by 21. That's right, 65-44. Let's pour it on. That maple syrup real thick. Drown them in it. Yes, we have tapped all the maple trees in the yard, and we are just drowning y'all in our 100% Canadian maple syrup today, baby. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Superfan Monique saying, what? No run for RJ. I think maybe they're saving him for a little bit. He's getting his rest right now because he's going to be very important to close out, I'm sure. Fiercely saying Brooks and Powell are solid on defense. So is Olynyk. So is Dort. This is the thing. The strength of the Canada team is really our defense. We have ultra good athletes, as Nando DiColo hits a three, and they're very good, talented, good defensive players. So in some ways, it is a huge strength, the defense of Canada. Now, it'll be interesting to see if we get to play the U.S. and see if we can contain them with our defense, because that will be a very, very strong test, the United States versus Canada in FIBA action. All right, France is trying to score. They're in the lane, and Kelly gets a clean block, but they're going to call a foul on him. They look very, very clean. Come on now, referees. Give Kelly some love here. Where did he hit him? He didn't touch him. All he did was block it. Yeah, I don't see a foul there. That's some BS. That's a bailout call right there. That's right. Isaac Campbell's got the 100% Canadian maple syrup nozzle opened up real wide in Ottawa, pouring on that maple syrup real thick on France with a 65-47 lead in the third quarter, just about to close, 35 seconds to go. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. 20-point lead, NBA Quick Takes. Yes, I love it. I love it. NBA Quick Takes. Good stuff last night. I did not watch your stream, but I saw that you did a stream on whether Scotty was snubbed from the Team USA for FIBA. Very interesting subject. I might have to go and watch it today and see what you guys said from last night. Very interesting subject to talk about. G saying this team is very likable. Yeah, I think Team Canada is very likable for sure. Maybe not people that are going to get beat by them won't like them. France might not like them real quick in the next hour. But hey, I don't care. France don't need to like Canada. No, they don't. 68-48. Canada up by 20 again with the shot there. We're just going to wind out the third quarter here. Big, huge third quarter for Team Canada, taking a 20-point lead on France, one of the dominant superpowers in basketball. Well, guess who's a superpower also, baby? And we have arrived. This Canada team is no joke, and we are going to mess some people up. SGA getting fouled, and he's going line. It looks like Zach's coming in the game or is in the game already. So we are getting our Zach attack. Let's see how Zach does in his time. Yeah, Dana's saying, let's go, Canada. She's got the fire out there. Yeah, 100% Canadian maple syrup. Pour it on thick. Let's get a 30-point lead on them. These leads do matter. It's like, don't stop once you got a big lead. Bury them. Bury them with all kinds of layers of compost, all kinds of things, just because this matters. This will all be added up and calculated and factored into how you do later on in this tournament. So beating the hell out of somebody by more and more points is good. It's not about just winning. It is about beating the hell out of them also. Kelly taking a crazy shot once again, and he almost made that one too, like the one he made in the first half where he just kind of chucked it. But that's the end of the third. And Canada, very successful. One of the greatest quarters. And Canadian basketball history just happened, y'all. 68-48. Canada official. Like, we're here, y'all, and we're a problem. And y'all got to deal with us. Yeah, that's what we're saying right now. That's right. Cowboys saying, keep playing smart, Canada. Attack the rim. I love that. Don't settle for the outshine. So I've got some stats here. It looks like Canada's shooting 55 from 2 and 32 from 3, 87% at the free throw line. Meanwhile, France is shooting better at the two-pointer, but worse at the 3. And that's a big part of the game right there. Yeah, I love it. 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 All right, quick takes is saying gotta strike. Unfortunately, was taken down. We will do the topic again Sunday. Okay, so you didn't actually do the stream last night. Cool. Well, if it's at the time that I can deal with you guys, maybe I'll be there with you, but maybe not. I'm very busy right now because family's in town. It's my birthday tomorrow, and there's a lot of different things going on in my life right this second. But hopefully I can still see your content if I can't be there for live. I'd like to watch it later and see what you guys find out about it. To me, I could just say this. In some ways, I'm glad Scotty's not involved in Team USA right now. In some ways, we don't need him to get all nationalist for USA. In some ways, we want him to kind of be focused on Raptor stuff. We don't need him the distractions of him playing for USA right now and all that kind of stuff. I don't think he's slighted. In some ways, Team USA is not the best Americans to play for Team USA. They have a very interesting, weird team. And some of the names that are on that team, I'm like, yeah, why are they on Team USA? It doesn't make any sense. So in some ways, I don't want to paint the picture that Scotty's been slighted or snubbed by not being on Team USA, because in some ways it doesn't matter. There's so many good USA players they could pick from. They could go and pick all the old heads like Durant and LeBron and Kyrie and all those guys, but they didn't. They picked younger people. But in some ways, I think Scotty will get a chance to be on Team USA at some point. It could be something crazy, like he's all of a sudden on their Olympic team or something next year. But who knows? We'll see. In some ways, I don't want to characterize it as it being a slight. It's not really a slight. And we're happy he can just work on Raptor stuff instead of going to the FIBA stuff. In some ways, that's a dangerous thing where he could get hurt, and we don't want that. So there's a couple of good things about him not being on Team USA. All right, we're back in action. SGA's operating with Kelly Olynyk at the top. We see RJ with the ball now against Evan Fournier. Let's see these two New York Knicks teammates go at each other. Maybe they have a little bit of a shit talk from playing with each other as teammates last year on the Knicks. SGA with good defense. It didn't go in, and look at that. It had a second shot, but Luguetz, not being the tallest guy, still knocked it out of the cylinders, so no chance. FIBA rules, baby. FIBA rules. It could have been up there and rolled in, but look at Luguetz making sure it doesn't. That's secondary defense in some ways, and only in FIBA. Here's a little fun fact. We found out yesterday because Donald Trump was arraigned, and with his mugshot, they took his fingerprints and took his picture in Fulton County, Georgia yesterday, that Donald Trump is 6'3" and 215 pounds, and his NBA doppelganger, like the person with the same size and weight as him, is Luguetz Dort. So if you ever want to wonder what Donald Trump would look like on an NBA court, his stand-in is Luguetz, just so you know. I saw this yesterday in a tweet, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. I shared it with the Rabbit Freak family in the chat. But yeah, he's about the size of what Trump is if he was on a basketball court. Lou Dort. All right, let's keep going. Sheer Khan saying, wow, Canadian NBA talent showing up in this game for sure, Sheer Khan. I love it. It's making me so proud of Canada right now. Look at Kelly with a nice, easy layup. It looks like France is in disarray. I don't think they expected this kind of thing to happen to them right now. And they're really like, holy crap, what? Well, in some ways, this is okay. Y'all got your spot. You don't need to be worried about making the Olympics. You're hosting it. So go ahead and do a solid for a French-speaking country called Canada that you have a lot of affinity for. The relationship between France and Canada is very strong and positive. And in some ways, do us a solid, France. Help us get in the Olympics so we can come there and beat your ass in your home country, too. Yeah. All right, good defense, no fouls. Fournier in the lane, tried to go up. He kicked it back out. Then number 7, he's got the ball again. That team defense of Canada is stifling. They're doing nothing, and Lou Dort got in the passing lane, got the steal. He gets it back over to SGA, his teammate on the Thunder. Let's see what they do here. Nando all over SGA, but, man, you're old, bro. You can't do that to him. There is a foul in the lane, so it looks like SGA will be going to the line. He missed the free throw, unfortunately. Let's see. La 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 la. All right, let's see. Quick Takes has got me Canadian Lex on blast. I love that. That's cool. And Dana's saying Trump self-reported. Yeah, he posted his own mugshot. I don't know. He's trying to take control of something he has no control over, and that's really what a narcissist will do. He has no control over his destiny in this situation, and he's been living his life the whole time like he can do whatever he wants. Well, he's gonna find out real quick that justice doesn't let him do whatever he wants. You're gonna find out real quick. It's gonna be awesome. I'm totally here for that. I've got popcorn ready for that also, just like I got popcorn ready for the Philadelphia dumpster fire. That's right. SGA making the second free throw, missing the first one. Canada up by 19 with 8:17 to go in the fourth quarter, just in the game. That's right. Let's close this out. Let's not let down. You guys got to really be strong and steady and tenacious right up until the end of the buzzer. All right, there's one shot for France from three, and it's a miss, and Canada's bringing it back the other way. You know, Fournier really is their best three-point shooter, so he really is the guy we've got to really keep track of, and don't let him do nothing from the outside. He could be a problem if he heats up still in this game, but if we really contain Fournier, we should be all right. Batum's not the best three-point shooter in a lot of ways, so. Let's see. Quick Take saying, I agree. It was just addressing the Reddit loonies, brought some reality to the subject. Thank you, Quick Takes. In some ways, between Logical Raptors Fanatic, Raptors Freak, NBA Quick Takes, Gubstown Clink, all these different channels that are kind of in our network, we're all part of Project Truth. And if we see stuff happening in Raptors Nation that's kind of weird or something like that, it's our job to inform the misinformed. And I appreciate you seem like you say you have a similar take to mine. Yeah. And it's good. Inform these people and let them know. They want to make themselves feel slighted for no reason. There's no reason to feel slighted about this. There's so many players that are not on Team USA. And so what if they golden boys some people that go and pee on Team USA? In some ways, Scotty's happy to be home with Cardi and be at Rico Hines runs and be around his Raptors instead of all the way in somewhere in Asia right now. You know, I don't know if he cared about that or not. In some ways, I'll bet you he didn't. It could be on his aspiration list, though, down the road that he does want to play for Team USA. But hopefully he does so well on the Raptors and wins so many championships, he becomes a naturalized Canadian, and he's playing on Team Canada instead. One can dream. One can dream on that, yeah. Let's see. All right. I love that. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's get back on the game since the game's really good. And I will make sure I read you guys' comments. SGA is working against Nando again and Evan. That's where he needs to pass it out, but he got fouled. So let's see. Are they in the penalty? So there will automatically be free throws. That's where he's going. He's going the free throw line, and they're lining up. So it looks like he's going to take a couple free throws here. 20-point lead for Canada, 72-52. You love to see it. This is a great start. They may have not started very well in the beginning of the game. Lots of nerves, needed to settle down. But this is a fantastic opening game for FIBA World Cup for Canada. And this is what people like Oren Weisfeld, Josh Lewenberg, Samson Folk, Savannah Hamilton, Kurthika, they're all going to be talking about how this is huge. And this is going to be a very big win when we get to the end of this game and win it. We cannot let them come back and do anything crazy at this point. 22 points with 7.5 to go. You cannot lose this game at this point. I'm sorry. You have got too much of a lead and you're too good to lose this game at this point. If you did, it would be just like the Raptors in the play-in against the Chicago Bulls at this point. Honestly, it's too late in the game too. The Bulls started their run back in the third, and this is the fourth now. And y'all ain't eating into this 20-point lead like that. No, you're not. Not with SGA moving like that down the court and going right to the hoop so easily. So easily. You saw that. That was pure talent and speed and NBA acumen that gets that basket right there. Fantastic stuff from SGA. He really has been a tale of two halves for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Not too sharp in the first, but very sharp in the second. And a huge difference. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Isaac's saying Dort has better criminal defense than Trump. I'm not going to lie. I won't disagree with this. It's hilarious. I've seen some people taking the mugshots from Fulton County and putting making them look like the villains from Batman. And it's so awesome looking. It's hilarious. Rudy Giuliani as the Penguin. They got to put Trump as the Joker, though, in the last part. It's like his picture looks like the Joker, but it's so good. I mean, I love this day. I was waiting for the day I'd see the Trump mugshot, and that day came yesterday. That's right. G saying, I am sold. Kelly O is welcome anytime to become a Raptor. Yeah, I'm okay with him coming here. It's just like I said, I have baggage against him like Goran Dragic because of his dirtiness against the Raptors in his history and his career. Whether he's in a Boston Celtics jersey or a Miami Heat jersey, he has done some goonish shit to people like Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. And in some ways, I haven't forgiven him for that on an NBA level. But if he came to Toronto and started playing for us and doing it for us, then I would be on his side. So in some ways, I have anger towards Kelly from past Raptors games. Let's just put it that way. All right, the game's back on. France coming across the court. Let's see how the defense of Canada holds on against them. 76-52. It almost seems unreal that France only has 52 points in the fourth quarter in this game. That is a testament to the amazing talent and defense of Canada. Look at this fast break. Look at this. Lou Dort bobbles it, but then he still gets it back. He misses the free, but they tip it out. SGA runs for it. This is the talent and hustle that Canada's just beating them on now. And it looks like a cheap foul on France. I love it. I love it. Look at France is not liking it totally. They're like, huh? What? They're showing them on the bench, Nando and whatchamacallit, Batum, Nicholas and Nando on the bench, like going, huh? What? Canada's kicking our ass? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's go, Bear, out of here. All right, SG's getting easy free throws. It seems like there may have been some sort of weird dirty foul by France that they finally got fed up with their dirtiness. And it's like, all right, you've been too dirty. We're going to give him a free throw like a technical. So make it, SGA. There it is. The make is 77-52 for Canada. 6.5 minutes to go in this game. This is fantastic. What a fantastic opening game by Canada. Let's knock on that door and say, hello, we're here. Nah, let's not even knock on it. Let's kick that damn door open and stroll right on in. That's right. That's what we're doing right now. Let's go. Nickel inbounding the ball for Canada. See, they got the ball back after an extra free throw for something dirty by France. Throws it into Dwight Powell, who's got Gobert on him. Now RJ working around. He switched. Gobert's on him now. You can beat Gobert, bro. You know that. Fournier steals the ball from RJ, though, unfortunately. France coming back the other way. They're going to try and do something, but Dwight Powell's right there. Lou Dort guarding Gobert. That's hilarious. Lou Dort guarding Gobert is just the best in some ways. I love that. Fournier with a crazy cross-court pass. The France player misses it. France is shooting very badly today. In fact, usually they do shoot much better, and we are catching lucky breaks in some ways. That was a wide open shot, and that guy should have made it. Meanwhile, at the other side, Nickel hitting a wide open three and putting us up by even more, 80-52. That's right. That's a 28-point lead, y'all. We're winning this game, baby. That's right. Some Canadian pride right now. David's saying, where is the game? The game is in Jakarta, Indonesia. David, and it is exactly 12 hours opposite of us. So whatever time it is here in the AM, it's that time in the PM where they're playing. Let's see. Dylan's got the ball after Lou batted it to him. He takes a three, he misses, but they keep getting to the ball faster. In some ways, France is not hustling to the 50-50 balls quick enough, and RJ makes them pay with a big three. We finally get the three, and we see the fieriness of Jordi Fernandez on the bench. As the coach, he's really amped up and he's loving this. He looks really good from this stuff. I'm going to tell you right now, 83-52, Canada's up by 30. I was going to fully expect a close game, like maybe even another overtime game like Spain and Germany recently. But no, I did not expect a blowout. And in fact, a blowout that's almost even worse than the one we gave to New Zealand last week. So holy cow, Canada, wow. I can't understate. This is huge what's happening right now. Seriously. This is one of the top 4 teams projected to be in this cup, and we are handling them like they are Ivory Coast is what I'm saying right now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there we go. Fiercely saying the crowd is quiet. That's right. They're seeing a display of talent in basketball on the court that they are amazed. Maybe some of the French crowd is very surprised. The Canadian people that are there are probably very, very delighted and happy, but because they're Canadian, they're polite. So they're being quiet. Let's see. Dylan Brooks going right up and under around Gobert and making the shot. That's right, Dylan. Get that swag on. Look at him skipping around the court side. Dylan, you are the man. You are a hero to us. You are not a villain. You may be Dylan the villain to the other side, but you are a hero to us. We love you. That's right. Fiercely saying, oh, well, it's silence them. Let's silence the whole crowd, and the Canadian people just smile quietly in the stands. Is kind of what's happening right there. Yeah, smile in the stands. That's right. Fiercely saying, David on Sportsnet. Yeah, the game's on Sportsnet. David's saying, wow, Sportsnet actually did something finally. Hopeless broadcasting company. There you go, David. You're right. I won't disagree with that. Canada up by 33 points, 85-52, 4:40 to go in the game. G's proud of SGA. I am proud of him also. He got it out of the mud in the first half. In the second half, he's doing so much better now. Gobert passing off when he probably should have just took the shot, but an easy dunk for France there. Easy dunk. Isaac saying we are coming for America next. Actually, Isaac, America will be the final boss. If we see America, it won't be till the finals because they are on the exact opposite of this tournament from us. So if we're going to see America, it's going to be in the gold medal game. And Spain is next. That's who you should be saying. Actually, we should say Lebanon and Latvia. But Spain may be the next one. France just making horrible plays at this point. It is a joke as the Philippines fans laugh at them. France is looking humiliated and like really bad right now in some ways. Holy crap. Trevor's saying SGA is pouring it on. We are up big. Yeah, very much. 85-54 at this point. That's right. Let's see. RJ coming down the lane, and he's trying to muscle past them, but he gets hit by Cordier. Cordier with the ball now. He's coming back the other way. Let's see what we do here. Double zeros out there. And 26 makes the lane shot. Just a little jumper there. It doesn't matter. Too little, too late. Y'all know you lost. 85-56 with under 4 minutes to go. Woo! I love this so much. This is so good. This is so good. This is going way better than I expected. And very, very much is portending some very, very good things for Canada. If you have relatives that love this country, and you are proud Canadians, you need to tell them to start watching this team because they need to share in this success and this passion and this fun of watching Team Canada play basketball right now because we are arriving. And if you want your family and loved ones that love Canada and the Olympics and stuff like that, tell them to watch this, even if they're not big basketball fans. We can win them over with this kind of stuff. If they're passionate about being Canadian, tell your uncle, tell your aunt, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your nephew, tell everybody that may not be a big basketball fan, but they're huge into Canada sports because they'll want to watch this and they'll want to watch Canada be successful at the highest level of competition. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Cool Cat saying we need to keep the gas on so we can blow out the game. Differential points, very important. That's right, Cool Cat. That maple syrup needs to be so thick. It's so thick right now. It's like a 30-point level of thickness. And maybe we get that 40-point level. I was saying we need to beat Lebanon by 40 points on Sunday. Well, let's just beat France by 40 points. And that will look way more impressive than Latvia beating Lebanon by 27. If we beat France by even more points than Latvia beat Lebanon. That is all mattering. Point differential very much matters at FIBA World Cup. So pour it on thick, gentlemen. Let's go, Canada. All right, we got Nickel operating against 0-0 for France. He's very doggedly guarding him, but no, who cares? Y'all can be dogged. In some ways, we're running clock. We kind of want to just run clock and not really take too many quick shots, but the shot clock was on, so we take a shot, and look at that. They didn't stop Powell. They didn't box out Powell, and he gets an easy putback on a second chance shot. So we get a score anyway, and we ate up clock. Perfect possession by Team Canada right there. Play very solid, good defense. In some ways, what we can do is very similar on the football field. We can start running it instead of trying to pass it. And then also we can have a defensive lineup out there and maybe put our most defensive-oriented players to close out the game. That could be solid strategy also. Lou Dort with an air ball. But we got the ball back, and there's a bad shot by Melvin Ejim. Now we still get another shot, and Lou Dort's taking another three. They even make the second one. 90-56. Canada. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. I wish we could have this kind of success with the Raptors this season. Holy crap, that would be amazing. It would be, like, so fun. All right, let's see. All right, France is trying. They are humiliated. In some ways, they are, like, shell-shocked. In some ways, they're like, what the hell is happening here? This is not what people expected. This idiot who came into our chat earlier, let's find out their tag and find out where they're at and go talk to them after this game, because they were so wrong. Oh my God, they were so wrong. 90-59, 2:15 to go in this opening game of the World Cup for Team Canada. An overwhelmingly huge success. I don't think you could characterize this game anything other than that this game is a huge success. Huge success. Yeah, Nikhil raining down threes, 31-point lead. What is not to like, Cool Cat? What is not to like? Villain Dylan, G, that's right. Trevor J saying got the score too. David's saying let's make it 100 to 56 to finish the game. David Saborin is taking no prisoners. He wants to go ahead and really rub it in on them. Yeah. Quick Take saying can't watch the game. I'm at work. Appreciate it, Lex. No problem, Quick Takes. This is awesome. So anybody who can't watch the game but can listen to me, I'm glad I can be that voice to keep you updated on what's happening. 2:15 to go in the game. It's almost over. 90-59 NBA Quick Takes for Canada. That's right, baby. Be proud. I am Canadian. That's right. That is right. Tom Duke saying, wowzers. Drake, Monique, myself, let's go. And Fiercey saying Mortal Kombat style. Finish him. Finish him. Fatality. Reptile wins. Raptors. That's right. Let's go. I mean, Team Canada. I should have said Canada wins, I guess. I don't know. I say reptile because the Raptors. Oh, that's a bad foul by France. Cordier, once again, just bumping into Scrub. That's right. We have brought in Scrub. That tells you everything you need to know right there, that we got our Scrub in the game. And Bell Haynes in the end of the bench getting some experience against a top team like France. 2 minutes of garbage time. We see Rudy Gobert still out there because he is garbage. That's right. Leave Rudy out there in garbage time because he is garbage. That's right. Here we go. Scrub at the line. A weird free throw. What is his mechanism like that? It's like weird. He's like, and it like wasn't very fundamentally good. You should shoot good free throws, Scrub. Why is that a bad free throw? Look at that. He missed both of them. We see Big Zach's out there. Come on now. Don't look bad right at the end with stupid 2 missed free throws in a row. Let's see. Zach Eddy is playing against Rudy Gobert right now. We wanted to see this. Look at Zach with a big block on 26. Oh, get him again. Get him again. Y'all ain't coming down here. It may be that Zach may have more blocks than Rudy Gobert by the end of this game with way less minutes. Oh, Rudy with the putback dunk. Oh, nasty, ugly. I don't like seeing that. 90-61 for Canada. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Trey Bell Haynes operating at the top of the key. He's trying to get it loose. The defender's pretty much on him. Scrub's got the ball now. He comes around Zach. Zach throwing it across to, or no, that's Kyle Alexander shooting a three. Not the best shot for that possession, but we still have a 29-point lead. Let's see what we do here. Good defense by Kyle Alexander, and they're giving the ball to Canada. 1:17 to go in the game, and Canada will have their first FIBA World Cup win, their first win over France since 1984 for men's basketball. That's right. We have not beaten the Team France in men's basketball, then when it counts, since 1984, y'all. This is a big deal. Scrub is coming to Bell Haynes. Bell Haynes coming around, coming down the lane. He gets it over to Melvin Ejim for the corner three. He misses, but we're scrapping and getting the ball. Is it a backcourt? No, because they tipped it back there. Bell Haynes gets the chance. He's good for it. He should have nailed that, but it was an air ball. Kyle Alexander getting the rebound over Rudy Gobert, though, and getting fouled. I love this. I love this so much. Kyle Alexander outplaying Rudy Gobert right at the end of this game. That's right. That's right. Isaac Campbell saying, you raised a good point about motivation. France has qualified and Canada is motivated, embarrassing them in front of their nation. Gobert is lazy. This is in front of Indonesia. But yeah, France is very proud of their basketball program. And this is not what they expected to get blown out by 30 by Canada right now. Kyle making the first free throw. And he's made the second one. Canada up by 31 points with 49 seconds to go. We see SGA on the bench. He looks very happy, a little tired, but he looks pretty content. Here we go, working the ball around for France near the logo. Let's see what happens here. Melvin Ejim guarding him. Zach Eddy is there to stop you. Yeah, you don't come down there because Zach Eddy will stop you. Yeah, don't even come in our lane when we got Big Zach in there. No, you don't want to. No, you don't want to. G saying this is without Jamal Murray. This is without Shaden Sharp. This is without Chris Boucher. This is without Benedict Mathurin. This is without so many great Canadian players that could be added to our squad. And you think about it, sure, it's good to have these international guys like Scrub and Melvin Ejim and Trey Bell Haynes, but those spots could eventually all be NBA players, just like Team USA. Team USA is completely almost all NBA players. Well, we could be just like Team USA in the years to come, and it could evolve to more and more of that kind of thing. I value these guys that are non-NBA players on our team, though, like Bell Haynes and Melvin Ejim, because they've played very solid, most of them, in a lot of different ways. Look at Nicholas Batum is really wondering what the hell just happened. And you see him on the bench. He's like, what the hell just happened? Bell Haynes being very sloppy and not paying attention to 0-0, coming up behind him, stealing the ball. 23 seconds to go. France is just down by 29 points with under 20 seconds to go in the game. You're done. You have been cooked by Canada today. Yeah, make that 3. We don't give a shit. But we do want to make this margin quite large. In fact, if this is the bigger margin than Latvia over Lebanon earlier today, that will be fantastic. Bell Haynes working it around, and we see Kyle Alexander for 3, and he made it. That's right. Get out the salami and cheese, baby. This one's over, Chuck Swirsky. That's right. 95-65, 30-point lead right now, and the game is over. They're shaking hands. We have won by 30 points over France this morning. 30-point win, Canada, 95-65. As soon as Adriana came home, it went crazy. Cool Cat was right. Good luck came into the house because the game was very close at halftime. And then all of a sudden, my girlfriend came home, and the Canada just busted the game wide open. 30-point win. This is domination, baby. This is huge. This is what you're supposed to do against the lower level teams in this tournament, not against one of the top teams. And yeah, we've arrived. We are here, and you better get ready, FIBA World Cup, because Canada's come here to play, baby. That's right. Yeah. Woo! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Woo! I'm fired up. That's right. Let's go. O'Shea Brissett, too. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All that yelling. I was like, ugh. All right, let me see what else you guys are saying here. I don't care. Woo! It's so awesome. I don't care about your neighbors. I care about Team Canada. And if they're like me, they're cheering just as loud. That's right. That's right. Fatality, Canada. Let's go. Good one, Cowboy. I like that. Let's go, freaks. Yes, G saying Jordy is awesome. I love this. I love this so much. Country Kong's here. Good morning, Raptor Freaks. Lex, are these the days? Are we entering the golden age of Canadian basketball? I remember a time when us beating Germany with Dirk or blowing out France was unheard of. That's right. And yes, Country Kong, these are the days, and we are arriving right now. And this is no joke. This is for real. You do not beat a team like this, on this day like this, when it's like a fluke. This is not a fluke. This is serious. And I love seeing you here again. Once again, Scotty Barnes, Twitch family, Country Kong. Saucy Sauce is here. Let's fucking go. That's right, Saucy Sauce. 29 years old, have never seen the national team beat France. There you go, Saucy Sauce. We're seeing new things in our lifetime. A Toronto Raptors championship. Team Canada rising to prominence. And this was officially our coming out game right here. That's right. Everybody's on notice now. That France was supposed to be the top dog in our group. Nah, they don't look like a top dog against a 30-point loss to Canada today. We are the top dog in our group. And yes, I think that we just booked a ticket to the second round for real, just in winning this first game just like this. You can automatically pencil us in going to the next round in the FIBA World Cup. But beating France like this is huge, y'all. And I can't wait till Sunday. We're going to see Lebanon, 5:30 in the morning. I will be up at 5:30 in the morning the day after my birthday. I'm not sleeping in the next day. No, I'm going to be up the opposite, and I will be doing another watch along for the next game, Sunday morning. So I hope y'all will join me for that one also. Let me get through the rest of the comments, and we'll wrap up. And I hope y'all have a great Friday. It's a really great way to start it with a fantastic, historic win by Team Canada over Team France by 30 in the opening game of the FIBA World Cup 2023. Huge win, and I am here for it. Also, as I said, tomorrow, Saturday Share Love Club for James Harden. we will be celebrating the beard and myself because it's our birthdays. And I love you, James. I love that you're a Virgo, cusping Leo, just like me. And I'm going to just celebrate your awesome outspokenness this summer. You're an amazing man. We love you, James. All right, let's see what else y'all are saying. Saucy Sauce saying no Jamal Wiggins, no Mathurin, no Boucher, no Shaden Sharp, no Nevhard, Trey Lyles. There are so many other Canadians that could be added to this team that in different parts that could really make us even more dangerous. Like Trey Lyles' size. We never talk about that. We need some more size to deal with Gobert. Well, we could get Trey Lyles. He's Canadian. He could come and play for us. Chris Boucher, I want our dude Slim Duck on Team Canada. There is a pool of talent that we're not even tapping into. And this is what we're going to do to France. Yeah, it's time for Canada basketball to rise up and be a very similar power to the United States. And we are all here for it. Oh, yeah, we are. Yes, right. Yeah, Quick Takes is all excited about Team Canada winning today. 100% good stuff. Love seeing that. Let's see. Saucy's saying SGA is him. Yeah, I won't go against him. Listen, he may not be good at the FIBA game, but he'll bring that NBA game into FIBA and force it on them one way or another. That's right. Cowboys got Drake, OG, Monique, Darko, the Raptor, Grady Dick, Scotty Barnes, myself, Pascal, more Monique, Canada, and everyone smash the like button. Thank you, Canadian Cowboy. Cool Cat saying, I always wanted Kyle Alexander or Nickel Alexander Walker, Kyle Alexander on the Raptors. He's now 26. That's interesting. I mean, he's a foreign player. He's not even in the NBA. So it'd be interesting to see if Kyle Alexander does well for Team Canada in FIBA World Cup, and all of a sudden he's got a new job back in the NBA. All of a sudden, that could happen. Seriously, I could see that happening for him. That he has that kind of luck because of being on display on such a big world stage. The people are like, whoa, that Kyle Alexander guy, we can maybe use him here in the Charlotte Hornets or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, O'Shea, we could definitely. O'Shea Brissett was hurt, and he could have been playing for us right now. Cool Cat saying, love how we give Eddie minutes every game. Great experience for him. In some ways, I don't know we would have played Zach if it had been close. It really was because of the blowout, and we may not have played him. He very much is at the end of our bench in some ways because he's so young and inexperienced. But because we blew them out, we could give him some valuable garbage time minutes against Gobert, which is fantastic. I can't wait to see the box score for this. And part of our stream tomorrow will be going over the box score and going over this game a little bit more in detail in reaction to it. But for right now, I'm very pleased with the outcome of this game. And I really appreciate everybody joining me for this morning. I know it didn't go exactly smooth as some of my other streams before, but I'm going to do a better job of setting up for the ones that are coming up in the next couple of days. So I'm more prepared. I felt like I wasn't totally prepared this morning. I apologize for that. And I'll do a better job for Sunday, even though it's super early. And I know the real ones will be there with me. We'll be watching it at 5:30 on Sunday morning. Not many people will be getting up for that. No, they won't. But I know y'all will. Some of y'all will. Isaac's got the OG North. That's right. We the OG North. And he's got Monique on blast. And Saucy Sauce is saying Brooks and Dort, hell of a job on Fournier. Yeah, I love that you pointed that out. Because in the first half, Evan Fournier was finding himself open way too much. But in the second half, we found him much better. That was one of the keys we said at halftime. Is there's a couple things we need to happen. And, well, it seemed like all those things kind of got checked off on the checklist in the second half. Find Evan Fournier. And don't let him get open shots and get hot. Is a very, very important part. And thank you for bringing that up, Saucy Sauce. Saucy Sauce. Yeah, I like the name, Saucy Sauce. Woo! Yeah, and yeah, Saucy Sauce. All right. Let's see. Trevor's saying Canada kick, France ass, love it. Yeah, Canadian kicks France ass. And punctuation's a little weird here. Canadian kicks France ass, love it. You love it. Game over. Yes, Cool Cat, we won by 30 points. Is that more than Latvia and Lebanon game? Yes, it is. I believe they won by 27. So that is a big deal. And this is so good. It's much more highly valued to beat France by 30 than Lebanon by 27. Yeah, Cowboys saying, glad to be a part of Canadian history with the Raptor Freaks. I'm at work listening to Lex sitting on the floor commentating. Let's go, Canada. I'm so glad I could supplement people being able to hear what's going on in the game in a nice, friendly, Raptor Freak family way for people that could not get access to actually watching the game. They're actually working this morning. So I'm proud to be able to help you be able to keep track with it. NBA Quick Takes and Canadian Cowboy. That's right. Saucy Sauce saying Latvia can't be taken lightly. They shot 18 of 35 from three, but it was against Lebanon. Well, having no Porzingis is a huge difference for their team. It would be a lot more of a pain in the ass if Kristaps was there. So it's really Davis Bertans who's their number one guy. And we know Davis is a very good NBA shooter. He's a sharpshooter in the NBA who's been very successful in his career. So we know he's dangerous as a threat, similar to Evan Fournier. So it should be very interesting how Canada does with their defense against Latvia, because Lebanon's defense is probably not anywhere near the level of what we got. So if we can get at Bertans like we got to Fournier today by the end of the game, we should be all right. He really is their only NBA player. They have another guy who's in the NBA, but he's not as good. And most of that team, without Porzingis, they don't have as much bite as they normally do. So I'm very confident. We can beat Spain, France, and Germany. We can for sure beat Latvia. We just got to keep track of Bertans. And that game will be on Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. And we will be watching along that game also, 9:30 Tuesday morning also. So every one of these FIBA World Cup games, if you enjoyed, well, today wasn't as pro as I'd like to do. I would have done it better if I had my shit together. But in the future, I will be doing all these FIBA games until they run all the way through the tournament, watch along style, so you can get that alternative commentary from Lex. If you're not working, or if you're working and you can't watch the game on TV, I can help you out. So yeah, you can come and see me every single time for all of these games. Thank you, Saucy Sauce, for being here. And I love your enthusiasm and the way you're cheering for Canada today. Woo! Canada! That's right, Saucy Sauce. I love it. Isaac Campbell's got, what are those little crowns or hats or some sort of pie or something like that? I'm not sure what that is. It's like, hell yeah. Time to shotgun a beer. Yeah, it's 11:30 in the morning in Toronto, but yeah, you do your life, bro. It's your life. Fiercely saying France are big mad. They're heading to the Olympics anyways. What's the problem? Jeez, they're mad. I know. I mean, whatever. They didn't expect that they'd get their ass beat today. Obviously, that French fan came in there and they found out real quick. Yeah, Canada's going to fuck you up. Mischief saying, what you going to do when Canada runs wild on you? That's right. You said that earlier, and then how apropos. Oh, my gosh, Mischief, you're exactly right. Yeah, brother, what you going to do when the 24-inch Canadian pythons of Dylan Brooks get all around you? Yeah. Tom Duke saying, hit that thumb button, folks. Hit that like button. Thank you. Quick Takes is loving it too. He's celebrating. I love it with the fireworks. Quick Takes saying, definitely not going to be this easy going forward, but no fluke here. No, this is a good test, but we succeeded. We've passed with flying colors, A++ on this first test. And, well, we'll just take them as they come. Lebanon, let's not take this lightly. Let's really dominate. And do this point differential real nice, just in case. Cover all bases. No mercy. And if we do this right, we could get very far in this World Cup. And who knows, maybe we mess around and we win it. And I'm all about that for sure. But I'm with you, Quick Takes. One step at a time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not be too cocky. As they say in basketball, don't get too low with the losses and don't get too high with the wins. Let's just go about our business. And Lebanon is next, Goldberg. Who's next, Goldberg? Lebanon. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see. Isaac Campbell has got the like button. He wants you to hit the like button. And Dana's saying, see everyone Sunday morning. Well, I hope you come celebrate Saturday morning. Share the love, Club, Dana. But we'll see you Sunday for sure. And Saucy's all about Canada right now, feeling that nationalistic pride. I love it. Quick Takes is saying we're going live for 1 p.m., touching on the best point guard argument with Curry and Canada's win. There you go. Y'all, if you want another live stream to get involved with today, 1 p.m. today, this Friday, NBA Quick Takes will be doing a live stream at 1, talking about Steph Curry and Magic, the argument that's going on right now, and then the Canadian win today. I'll chime in on that real quick. Michael Jordan has officially made his opinion known about this greatest point guard ever debate that's going on this week. And he says by far it is Magic Johnson. You know, Steph is good. In a lot of ways, Steph Curry is a very good player, but he's not Magic Johnson. And even if you try and say the championships and all this kind of stuff, that BS, it's just wrong. It's wrong in every kind of way. And Michael Jordan is right. You better listen to Michael Jordan. His opinion is very good. He knows. And this is the thing. Magic Johnson's a true point guard. In some ways, I don't count Steph Curry as a point guard. He's a hybrid guard. And in some ways, he's a part of the future. And if you're going to say the greatest point guard ever in the history of the NBA, it's Magic Johnson. Just because of the way he won. How many times he was in the finals in his whole entire career is amazing. You saw Isaiah Thomas when we talked about him in recent weeks. How many times he made the All-Star team in his years in the NBA was almost every year. I think he missed the All-Star team 1 year out of his whole entire career in the NBA. Magic Johnson was in the finals almost every year he played in the NBA. So it's like comparing Curry to Magic, you really got to go back and watch Magic. You really got to go back and understand who he is. And you really got to go and see just how much he fucking won. So Michael's right. And I'll say this preemptively because I know I won't be at the live stream at 1, is I totally side with Magic Johnson being the very greatest point guard in the history of the NBA. That's just, I'm sorry. In some ways, I look at Steph Curry as a shooting guard. I don't even look at him as a point guard. I think kids today get this weird idea about what a point guard is. A point guard is John Stockton. A point guard is Steve Nash. A point guard is Magic Johnson. A point guard is Chris Paul. A point guard is Kyle Lowry. But a point guard isn't Gilbert Arenas. A point guard isn't like these shooting guards masquerading as point guards. You know, I saw an argument. They were asking who's better at a point guard than Darren Williams or Gilbert Arenas. And I'm like, Gilbert Arenas is not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. He's a slasher scorer. He was never really a point guard. Trust me. Sure, he had some assists, but he was the man for Washington. He had to do everything. Deron Williams is a way better point guard than Gilbert Arenas. And Gilbert Arenas is a joke. He's putting out all these kind of weird takes just to get controversy and people to react to him. Some of the stuff he's saying is so stupid these days. Honestly, I can't stand Gilbert Arenas in some ways because he's talking out of his ass with such stupid takes. I really know it's just to get people engaged. He says stupid stuff just so people come and correct him is what's going on right now. Isaac saying it's the best stream ever. Maybe the best game that we've watched as far as Canada-wise ever on here and covered for sure, for sure. Saucy Sauce is bringing the sauce to the chat. I hope this isn't the sauce boss that I know. It could very well be, but if it is Saucy Sauce, well, if it is you, hey, James, how you doing? Isaac's saying happiest of birthdays. Thank you, Isaac. That will be tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I'm excited about tomorrow. I'll go get to see my grandmother, 101-year-old grandmother, and hang out with my parents, which is a fantastic birthday for me. Being able to be around my loved ones is absolutely fantastic. That's right. Tom Duke's laughing. Saucy is Trey Saucy. Very Canadian. Sure am. Yes, that is. That's Saucy Sauce. All right, let's see. Pretty sure it's not the Sauce Boss, but because he's not technologically literate. But if it is the Sauce Boss, I'll say hi to Sauce Boss. Let's see. Tom Duke has got W's for me. W's for Canada. That's right. You're a big ball fan. I like hearing that saucy sauce. Well, if you love basketball and you're Canadian and you love Canadian basketball, you love the Raptors, this is your channel. Every single day we're talking Raptors or Team Canada. Onions, baby. That's right. Those were onions. Okay, Isaac Campbell. That's like the bloomin' onion from Outback Steakhouse. I was like, I want your bloomin' onion. Yeah, your bloomin' onion. Saucy Sauce saying 10:30 a.m. for me, weekends and days off. Okay, there you go. All right, so you're a little bit behind us. So you're in another time zone in the central of Canada. Tom Duke saying, right on, onions, baby. Yeah, have a great day, Raptor Freak family. Thank you, Tom Duke. And Saucy Sauce saying, see y'all Sunday. I'm out big with the boys. Yeah, awesome, Saucy Sauce. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday. I'll start my stream probably around like 5:30 or 5:15 in the morning. This will be the weirdest time I've ever done a stream at. It may be dark and weird. All right, Quick Takes is saying, quick in and out live. Feel free to stop by 100%. All right, Quick Takes. I have to run a bunch of errands today. And then also I have some work that I have to do also today. So I may be a little busy, but I'll try and like check in and see what you did later and watch the replay. Underscope saying SGA's mad. The adjustments by the second quarter, he looked a lot more like SGA. Great win. And I will give this team the credit for not laying down and fighting back. Yeah, really, really happy with this as above, so below Warline. That, Canada had a shaky first start with their nerves, SGA not being totally like clean, RJ really not being a huge factor in this game. We've had RJ be like the man for us in games recently, but it really wasn't him. It was SGA, Nickel, Kelly Olynyk. It was really a team effort of a lot of different guys doing different things in different roles that helps Canada win these games. I really like how we were to the ball quicker than France. France really seemed lackadaisical and not like they were trying. That motivation thing was a factor in this. Because in the second half, they just started giving up. You could tell. We were so quick to get the balls faster than them and just scrappier and just being way more annoying than them. Yeah. Quick say saying true. We will settle it, Lex. Yeah. When's your birthday, Lex? It's tomorrow. August 26th is my birthday. Same birthday as James Harden. So we're having a birthday party for James Harden and me. Because James is my buddy. I love him. He's great. He's my favorite Philadelphia 76er. He's so awesome. I love him. So please join us tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. for a Saturday Share the Love Club. We're going to share the love for somebody who's not really usually a friend of ours, but we love him right now, James Harden. So Share the Love Club's James Harden tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. And I hope y'all join me here on the Raptor Freak channel live at that point. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please follow NBA Quick Takes, a great NBA channel, who will be live today at 1. So you can go check out his channel talking about Curry versus Magic, point guard debate, and Team Canada's win today over France. So if you want to talk more about this great victory, NBA Quick Takes is your live stream later. Yeah, Fiercely saying Latvia beat Lebanon. Yeah, they beat them pretty good. Beat them by 27, but we beat France by 30. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you, guys. Please join the channel. If you like my channel, you can become a member. And please have a great Friday. I hope everyone has a fantastic Friday. It's real easy after a game like this. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Let's go, Raptors. Let's go, Team Canada. Yeah.